Okay. Fine. You're kicking me
that
out.
way it doesn't screw up anything else, and you can not screw up any audio.
You know I'm good at screwing up things without even trying. Come on now. Jesus, Marcel. I really hope there's something else playing over us right now.
Nope, nothing right now. But Danzilla will be
Okay,
back in a
we're
second.
just chatting. We're chatting to the globe. Hello.
All right, welcome in everybody.
Yeah.
That the rest of the world hates. But we're like above that. Fucking
Oh,
north.
for a rip are you bad?
Trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey. Before we learn to walk, we can cross-check properly. Just rocking plaid jackets, chainsaws, we operate them right. Fucking A-right we do, bud. We cut our weight in firewood every 20 minutes or so. Smoke break. And if the Leafs make the playoffs, I'll fucking jump in the lake. Fucking buddy comes over to my place the other night, and he's like, "You want to go out for a rip?" And I was like, "Fucking right." Yeah. So we hop in the truck and hit.
All right, I figured out a way to get Danzilla in here through
Do
Discord.
it up. Do it up, my man. We gotta get that homie on. He's a good shit. Bob Casey Ariel says, "What up, Marcel FP?" Well, he just said Marcel FP acts as FPV, but I say, "What up, Marcel acts as FPV?" That's so hard to say. You need a shorter name. Marcel. We'll just use that.
Like, yeah,
You're
we got
doing it
matters,
yourself.
but fucking buddies still fight and fucking swear and fucking drink all night. Like this one
Fucking
time,
A.
fucking buddy, you're out having a dart, and fucking buddy burns a hole in my coat, and I was like, "Fuck, bud." 'Cause the
Upgrade
coat was
everything.
blue, right?
What's
And he's
up,
like,
brother?
"Fuck you." So I put his
Upgrade
head-
everything.
started fucking feeding him the right, left, like fucking boom, boom, boom. Got enough.
You don't feed him the right left, you feed him the right. You hang on the jersey with your left and you feed him the right. That's a proper fucking Canadian way.
Just over it, are you? Fuck yeah. Just over it, fucking right. Just over it, are you? Fuck yeah.
Right at 9. What up, homie?
Fucking right. Just over it,
What's
are
up?
you? Fuck yeah. Just over it.
We hype tonight.
Just over it, are you? Fuck yeah. Just
up for it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, is this Marcel flying? Damn, it is.
That's probably it for this one.
Guess what? This homie's out for a fucking rip, bud.
Oh crap!
QC Quadtron X.
Yo, fuck yeah! Work on that channel.
Dude, always work on your channel. I'm going to sub to you right now, my friend. Your name's really long, so I got to type it in. I'm going to put you on this screen.
If you're a moderator on YouTube, you can right-click on the 3 dots and go to channel.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I'm using this through StreamYard, not YouTube. I need to go onto your YouTube. Every time I type Marcel, it goes to Marcel the Shell. And Marcel off axis.
Wow,
Who's
Danzilla's
soccer.
sitting there perfectly, like crystal clear.
Where's he at?
He's on Discord right now. I'm gonna join him in a bit. I don't know if you can hear me through YouTube. If you can hear me through YouTube, Danzilla, wave your hand. Wave your hand like you just don't care.
Throw your hands in the air and wave them around like you just don't care.
That's going to be the hardest thing for him. He's going to be sitting in Discord, but he'll hear us in delay.
Ooh, that's gonna be really difficult. Wait, I'm posting up Casey Quadtronics, who's trying to get his channel up and going. I'm posting a link to his channel in the YouTube right now. Wait, I posted the wrong link. I'm drunk. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I'm gonna post the right link now. Why is it posting the same one? Apparently my copy and paste is broken. I'm really sorry, Quadtronics. Ah, fuck. Copy. I'm right clicking now. There we go. And I'm gonna spam it with this for like 3 more posts. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna just spam it for 3 more posts with that one. What the fuck? No, it's going to the wrong. I'm really sorry, dude. I'm having a rough go. Marcel, can I delete posts that I made on yours?
Yes, but you can do it through YouTube.
1 sec, dude. I'm sorry. I'm having I think we're all having technical difficulties right now.
We're all having technical difficulties right now. Sorry for the delay. We're working on everything, especially the links and all the cool shit.
Let me remove all of my links because I'm a wiener.
Danzilla, say hi if you can hear me, or if you can't hear me.
Either or. This is the kind of night it is so far.
Hey Danzilla, can you hear me?
C.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we can hear you, or we can see you. No, we can't see you yet. But I'm trying to figure all that shit out through Discord and
Bob
screen
Casey,
share.
I just copied yours by accident and almost.
Well, I've got
pasted it.
the YouTube stream playing, and I don't think my internet can handle 2 video streams. So let me turn on my camera and see what happens. All right.
Just all you really need is the chat, more or less.
All right, everybody. If we hit up the link in the chat,
Yeah, I got the
we are
YouTube
going to
chat.
go straight to Casey
And YouTube
Quadtron
video.
X channel.
Okay, if you can't go on camera though, it's kind of harder. I was hoping that you could be on cam and talk, but
You want to see your
moment.
beautiful
I'm
bearded
popping
face,
up the
my
chat
friend.
just a sec.
Right now it also says turn the video down to like 144p on the stream so that you're not getting the highest frame rate.
That does help, but it also drops the quality of the entire stream, and it's already pretty rough quality to start
He doesn't.
with,
He
not
does.
gonna lie.
He doesn't need to see the stream though, Jank.
Oh, I thought you meant turn the whole quality of the entire stream on YouTube down. Never mind.
Nope.
Oh, Bob Casey's got it. Bob Casey and me are posting up Quadtronics.
Hell yeah. Okay, give me 2 seconds here. I can't believe I can use my mic twice, but I can't use my camera twice on this.
Marcel, you take care of shit, and I'll take care of the stream, my friend.
You're always taking care of shit.
Taking care of business every
so,
day. Taking care of business. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Nobody wants to hear my karaoke.
Thank fucking God.
All right, let's keep an eye on the chat here. I'm keeping an eye on the track. Turn over from D to the Z. And we got Bob Casey Ariel. He has 5 subs. Sub up Quadtron X, and I'm subbed. Sub to this motherfucker. He's a homie.
Boom.
Let's see what he's got.
That's how we're gonna have to do it for now, guys.
Quadtronics. See,
all right.
You got a video at Quadtronics.
Danzilla's in the house. Welcome.
He's got playlists. He's got playlists.
Hello.
I'm waiting for Quadtronics to post a video. I'm stoked to see his first FPV video, actually.
All right, it's gonna be a little bit delayed, but you should be able to hear us, I would think. Oh wait, let me actually do one more thing for you, Danzilla. I believe I can share my screen to what you will be able to see through us live.
Are we hearing Danzilla right now?
As long as Danzilla mutes the YouTube and just hears my live and hears my voice, we should be able to be communicative in real time.
I will
Right.
say, Marcel, you are real time between talking on our app
Shoot.
for the stream and through Discord. So you are 1-to-1 basically on both of those.
Shoot. Sorry,
You're
say that
good.
again.
And so
we
between
go.
Discord and StreamYard, you are 1-to-1. You are coming through at the same time on both.
No, but I mean for him.
Danzilla, can you talk for me, my friend? Let me just open one more screen. Yeah,
you
you
hear
know,
him?
you're golden. You're golden, my friend. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Thank you. You are in time with us, and you are on video with us, and everything seems to be working well. If anybody else on YouTube or anywhere else notices any difference, please let us know.
Huh. I wonder because when I don't know if it's going to change, but yeah, let's keep it going. And yeah, welcome in Danzilla. Terrible. Fucking finally joining us. We see lips, we hear nothing. Oh gosh.
Oh, they're not hearing. Oh, thank you,
And there
Night
was an
Train.
echo. Yeah.
Marcel, you're gonna have to route Discord. So, Marcel, you're gonna have to mute me on Discord, and then you're gonna have to route your Discord somehow. Oh, God,
Jank,
but
why
then
are
how's
you?
it yours?
Why are you, Jank? Why are you on fucking Discord?
So I can hear him.
Oh my gosh.
I can't hear him on anything other than Discord.
Okay, so that's why
stay
I'm
open to
sharing the
information.
screen. Get off of Discord because that's what's making the echo. I'm sharing the screen to show the
Okay.
video and the audio from here. So you're doubling.
I
the
can't
echo.
hear him.
You will if I turn it back up now because that was the issue.
Wait,
Not talking. How about now?
There we go.
there you go.
Check 1, 2.
We
Oh, that's
hear
my
you.
fault.
I'm doing
I'm
my
a
video.
dickhead.
No, it's all good. Thank you. I was wondering why the fuck that was going on. All right, now we're
My
good.
bad.
I'm, do-
My bad.
I'm doing my video and audio through Discord, and I've got the YouTube chat popped out, so I
Fuck
can't
yeah.
run the YouTube video at the same time.
No, it's all good. You don't
It's
need to see the
working
beat
now.
video anyway.
We're
It's
good.
perfect. No, we're all good.
I can see it on. I can see it on the Discord. So
Yeah, that's all you need.
Golden.
Yeah, we're sharing the screen of what you really want to see anyway.
Wait,
the cool
I think
shit.
my video froze for a second.
Oh, don't go there.
No, we're good now.
All right, Danzilla, fucking A. So why don't you go ahead and tell us about yourself and how long you were flying and where you're from and all that cool shit.
this is weird because I'm not that exciting, but my name is Dan. I
Everyone's
live
excited.
in Ontario, Canada, and I live in a little cabin in the forest. That's a whole story. I don't know if we've got time for
I
that
am
right
so jealous.
now. I'm a photographer and retoucher, and at this point in my life, I'm just kind of a hermit in this little cabin, doing my own thing. I do work online, and I've been learning. I've been into FPV for about a year now, and so yeah, half my time has been drones, and half my time has been work, and that's kind of all I do. I'm kind of lucky because I get to do what I want when I want. But yeah, I'm definitely not rich. I could always use some more money.
You are quite literally where I want to be at your age in my life. You are my fucking what I want to be. I'm where you're Fuck yeah, man.
I grew up near Hamilton and moved to Toronto for work. I wanted to be a photographer, commercial photographer.
Cool.
I didn't really do that. I became a retoucher instead for commercial photographers, and then I started doing design work, and now I do food photography, retouching, car photography, retouching. I design Instagram and Facebook posts for TV shows sometimes and TV channels and everything you can possibly think of under the sun. I've shot.
That's incredibly cool.
I've retouched some nasty homemade porn when I was starting out, and I needed the $10.
Oh yeah.
I retouched Mercedes Benzes for Mercedes Benz Canada.
Holy shit.
For the entire strip of. I've done it. They're all just
I'm gonna have to talk to you outside of the stream, man. I gotta pick your brain a little bit, my friend.
anytime.
If you're okay with
Anytime.
that,
Yeah,
definitely, definitely.
yeah, that's what I do. COVID and a big change in my life sort of kicked me out of Toronto for what I thought was temporary, and
Oh
then
wow.
all the rents doubled, and I realized I kind of liked it up here. So I'm doing this right now.
No doubt, no doubt.
Dude, you sounds like you're living the
Yeah.
dream, honestly. From my point of view as a young man, I'm in my just hitting 30 here soon. You're living the life that I dream of living. Like that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome, man.
I was worried about it. I always thought that I could do good, sort of alone. I thought it wouldn't be that bad. Some people need people around and don't like to be alone. And I thought, I was always curious about these guys who sail around the world nonstop by
Oh
themselves,
yeah.
just alone for like a month and a half. I'm like, I could do that. What would it be like to be home alone for a month? And then I started kind of doing this, and it's like, yeah, I can do it. I do like it. There are hard parts about it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you do want to go out with your buddies to the bar, but yeah, no, all my friends are on the phone kind of thing. So yeah,
Dude,
there are some hard parts. I
that's
don't wish you were, but yeah,
that's so how just I
it's
want to live
nice.
my life. That's how I try to live my life. Like straight up. You are living my dream right now. Honestly.
Yeah.
If you can take anything from anything, just know you're living literally my dream right now. That is
Swift
so
Duck,
cool.
welcome in, Swift Duck.
That's
Nature.
so cool.
Hey man,
Awesome.
I'm a big fan of simplicity and like quality. I don't like
Yes.
buying shit. I like getting things that'll last for a lifetime and spending the right money and investing in that. I like simplicity, not getting shit I don't need.
That's a very good mentality to have an FPV as well. Very good mentality to have an FPV.
Yeah.
Marcel knows that.
It's a hard mentality, though. I buy a bunch of shit, and sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But it's always good to have those extra parts. I tell you what.
Exactly. Yeah. It's easier said than done. Was my next part was because the other half of me is I dive into things headlong. You know what I mean? Without really, I get excited about stuff and I just go for it. And it's not always the best investment. It's not always the right thing for me. But
You're explaining my life.
Where you try to slow down.
Yeah,
I kind of did that with FPV, but I got lucky. I got a decent system out of the box. I wasn't one of those guys that bought a shitty drone. I did jump in after not a ton of research.
Right.
But yeah, I got lucky. I landed on a Bardwell drone, a Bardwell video about like Nazgul versus the
You
Roma,
went the right direction, my friend.
and I got a Roma. You know what I mean? From that video, they're both not that far apart, but there was just something about the Roma that I liked better. And I'm not disappointed with it at all. Everybody seems to have bought the Nazgul. I don't know a lot of people who do the Roma, but for my first year of flying, it was my everyday flyer, and I have yet to break an arm on it. With my Mamba stack, it has lasted.
The Mamba, I run Mambas on everything, even my long rangers.
Yeah, I have no complaints about my first drone. I bought a bind and fly because I didn't know how to solder yet or anything, and I like to start with something whole that I can look at and see how it's supposed to work before I have to fix it, rather than put it together from scratch. So it's just the way I like to work. And the Roma was great for that. I took it apart many times. I resoldered stuff. I learned everything I needed to know on that drone, and it's technically still flying, but I kind of toasted the FC, I think. So
that's okay. Flight controllers, I mean, $50 to $60 Canadian, and you got a brand new one that's up to date. Like that, I think you went honestly about as good as you can for a beginner going to FPV. You're buying a pre-built. You know how it's wired. You have diagrams of how it's wired. If you break something, there's all of the literature on how to fix it out there, especially with a Bardwell build.
Yeah,
if you go with a Bardwell build, you have all the literature, even my headphones are dying, but you have all the literature there, and you went the best route you possibly could on getting started in FPV. And I'll give you huge props for that, because that is very wise, very, very wise. If anybody else on here is looking to get into FPV and you're looking to get into 5 inches, I'd recommend going in the way that that this man has, because he has done it basically the best way. Danzilla has got it down.
I got lucky. I nailed it. But
You did it. You did it right. You're a smart man. I'll say that much. I gotta find my cable for my headphones now. I'm not a smart man and didn't charge my headphones before this. Wait, where is it? Wait. It's in my pocket. I found it. I always keep my headphone charger in my pocket because I try to be a smart man.
If you could be a character in a logo, this question goes for both of you and everybody in the chat, because right now I'm actually designing a character logo for myself, and I say character logo, not just a logo, so like a little design, but like an actual character. What kind of character would you be? Danzilla, you go first.
This isn't my answer, but like could an answer be like Ronald McDonald kind of thing? That's not my answer, but
you could be like
it could be anything in the entire universe.
Ronald McDonald with a beard and looks more like you or something. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, that'd be cool. That's a good question. You're making me think, man.
Sure. What kind of character?
Smoked a lot of weed today.
We all
Dude,
know
I'm in the same boat.
Swift Duck has already picked his character. So Swift Duck is a duck, and he's swift, and he's got a character logo. You know what I mean? Night Train's got his because he's a train that's in the dark.
The Aflac duck.
I don't have a logo. I'm too janky for a logo. Oh wait, hold up, Danzilla, you're in Canada, right?
Ontario, yeah.
Are you Blaze?
Yep.
Do you have a very good source?
Non-stop. I have a pretty good source. Yeah.
Ontario has more dispensaries, or not dispensaries, but more places they grow it than BC does now.
That's very true. I mean, BC, we got the BC Bud, and I will tell you, everything that budbox.ca sells is all BC grown. It's all locally Vancouver Island grown. And if you're looking for an online dispensary, I will tell you a very reliable one that a very close friend of mine will say works at. It might be me. It might not be me, but it's probably me.
Some guy over
and if you're looking for herb, if you're looking for $100 ounces up to $140 ounces for quad A, I'd recommend checking out budbox.ca. It's like I say, if you got any problems, you can even hit me up, my friend.
This is a weird look. I'm gonna keep it like this, I guess.
There we go.
That's pretty cheap, isn't it? $100 ounce. Wait.
$100 ounce for, I mean, most of the smalls are the smalls of the quad A buds. The only difference is the quad A buds are big.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're looking for Primo Bud, I know Primo Bud can be hard to find out east.
Really cheap. That's way cheap.
And we ship out east, and we've got $99 ounces. Sometimes we got $89 ounces. Sometimes we got $120 ounces. It goes up and down.
How you doing, Chuck?
But if you're looking for Primo, I would recommend hitting the boys at budbox.ca up.
American price is different.
I think the rules.
We're only Canada.
BC, I don't know, but we're here. We're allowed to grow our own 4 plants per person or something.
That's the same here. That's right.
So my parents live just over there, and so we grew 16 or.
Ooh, yeah.
Plants, a few didn't make it from seedlings kind of thing.
That happens.
But, we grow our own. It's not great because the season's really short here, and we.
Oh, that's right, eh? You get the nice purple at the end of the season too when it cools down.
Yeah, if you got a good summer, it's pretty nice. It's not like what you like when you go to the dispensary and stuff like that. It's so clinical, clean, and
it
really
is,
stuff.
And that's
a lot more bushweed kind of thing, and it's not.
It's natural
weed, but it is really, it is really, really nice, and I have more than I could ever need, and I'm not.
You're gold.
Crazy, I'm not a crazy dab guy or shatter guy, going absolutely ape shit. I love the smoke. weed all the time. I'm always rolling.
Right
joint.
on.
It's just not very strong, and I mix it with tobacco. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I feel you. You're in the spliffs,
you know,
as they call them.
Ontario is all about spliff. That's all they do.
The
is
spliffs
smoke
are a
spliff.
good all-day smoke. Honestly, smoking spliffs, I can smoke all
Yeah.
day. If I'm smoking full green doobies, I'll smoke those for half a day, and then I need a nap. But
yeah.
spliffs are the best all-day smoke, in my opinion.
We're gonna play some Danzilla.
I used to be the guy
videos
that
on
all
the
my
side
friends
here
got
while we
to.
watch.
I used to be the guy that all my friends got to roll because I was really proud of myself. I rolled really good joints, and then I had an accident with a table saw and fucked up my thumb, and now I'm just an average
Pull
roller.
up a table saw.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much did you take
Yeah.
off of there, if you don't mind me asking?
All
Not at all. What was I building? Oh, I was gonna build a little bookshelf.
Oh,
my dad-
damn.
I didn't end up building it. I just got one from like IKEA or something. But because of this, it's sort of a connection with when I started drones, because it was October of last year when I ordered my Roma, and I was just like doing like little maiden flights around the yard, like I was terrible, and like scared to go upside down and scared to go fast, and I kept hitting shit. And about 3 or 4 days later, just as it was starting to click, I was building this thing. The piece of wood broke, and I wasn't using the right guards. My hand went forward into the blade and nicked it twice.
Ah. Oh, it didn't take anything off at least, but damn, holy shit, dude.
It went right through the bone, cut all the tendons.
Damn.
Really fucked my hand up. It hit my pointer finger as well.
Oh my god, dude. You got extraordinarily lucky. Holy.
Yeah. I can't bend this thumb anymore. Like, you do this. So it's fucked up. I have a weird grip on my.
Oh, it doesn't go forward at all. On your left thumb. Hold up. Your left thumb doesn't
bend.
How do you? This is something that I'm wondering about FPV wise. How do you control your left stick on your transmitter? I'm sure a couple people have this question.
I pinch.
You are. Whoa, that's a hell of a pinch.
Right? Like fully pinch, and my forefinger does a lot of work, and I do a lot more work with my hand.
Wow.
Because I can't move my thumb like that. I can a little bit.
Yeah.
I can do the fine fingers, like I'm from the side, but sort of only in one direction.
That makes complete sense to me because I normally pinch.
More hand.
Wow, so it's more your index finger than your thumb.
Right out. Yeah, thumbing is right out. Like I could never thumb with this hand. It doesn't do that. This doesn't do that anymore. Like I don't have any feeling in the tip.
Oh.
So yeah.
That's
Pyro,
pretty wild.
If you see
that adds a lot to your videos too, because that is a factor in your flying. That's wild. Sorry, Marcel, I cut you off there.
No worries.
I think it was okay because I just kind of like grew up with it. I learned it right from the beginning. Like it happened 5 days after I got my first drone, and then my hand wasn't better until the snow started flying. So I didn't fly until spring of the next year, and then that was this year. And I flew all summer every day, like 10 packs a day, as much as I could.
Holy.
Got mad at myself when I didn't. There was a few days in there I must admit that I didn't. But
wow.
Yeah, I tried to fly, and yeah, I still suck. But I just love it. I don't care if I suck or anything. So.
Right on. We can all appreciate that. That's wild. That is actually wild, man. I don't even know how to say how impressed I am with that.
It's pretty awesome.
Like it makes me think of the fellow, the Russian guy, One Left FPV, or I think that's the channel.
Hand.
He's got one hand and he flies like a motherfucker.
It is crazy.
And you've got like I couldn't imagine not being able to use my thumb.
Yeah. I guess I have about 30% of a normal thumb. But at least it's something, right? So,
right?
Yeah. Move your hands more. It's not. Not that I don't have that fine little pinch skill, so I got to learn that. Yeah.
The only
I'm
thing
a shaky person. I drink too much coffee, and my hands vibrate already. So.
But your videos that you've posted are ripping, man. You're ripping on these videos. These are great fucking videos.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun trying to find little places in the yard, and yeah, I'm a chicken when it comes to trying out new things. So it takes me a long time to get new tricks in the bag, and yeah,
Yeah, but all
it
those
wasn't
videos
until
we just
September that
watched,
I
those
finally
3
decided to
videos,
put, I
the
think,
last 3
my
videos that
GoPro
you
on.
posted are friggin' awesome, dude. Those are fire
Right?
videos.
Hold up, Danzilla. You
There's a lot of
only
fun in there.
Yeah, good music, good fun,
What's
good
that?
flight.
Danzilla. I just
Oh
checked
man,
your
yeah,
channel.
I
I just
love
to make
seeing
sure I'm subbed. I'm already subbed, but I just saw Danzilla. He's only at 26 subs. Come on now,
Yeah.
everybody watching this, sub to Danzilla. You need
For
to,
sure.
guys. You got a little backstory on the man. You know the man. He flies good already from his videos. Like, check this stuff out. Sub, fucking.
Yeah.
This guy's
fuck.
got some good shit going on.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I haven't posted too much because I haven't had too many like great stuff. I'm still like learning, and I'm still a little bit shy. I guess it's just
Oh, dude,
next
post
year I got some
everything.
good plans for some
There's
videos.
people
Right
that have
now, I'm
like
jonesing
300,
to get out there.
500. Yeah, there's people at 300,
Yeah.
500 subs, and there you can't fly like you are, man. Like,
You
tell
know
me right
something.
now.
Something I'll say from when I was new to drones is I regret not making or posting or saving any of my old videos I made from when I was very new at it. Because now that I'm like 3 years into it, I know 3 years ain't even that long. But I look at my videos now and I compare that to my old videos from 3
Yeah.
years ago. And it's so fun to look between the two and like be like, wow, I've come so far with this. And I feel like if I made more when I was newer, there'd be even more appreciation because I could actually see the progression. So even if you're like, this is meh, make
Yeah.
those videos, do everything. I know you're good with editing and whatnot from the sounds of it. Like, just dive into it. Start getting into it.
Video editing skills are kindergarten at best.
Oh, I'm in the same boat there. Don't worry.
I gotta do more. All my stuff was edited in iMovie, so.
Oh man, anything like Marcel, you're showing him his videos right now?
Yeah, I've been showing those videos all day.
Oh damn, I haven't been watching the videos. I've just been watching us. We look pretty sexy tonight.
We can still hear him. We can still hear you.
Oh, is Danzilla
Yeah, I
there?
don't have a lot of like places to fly, or I can't really go a lot of places. Where I live, it's all just
FPV makes
trees
places.
Yeah, it's trees and hills. You know what I mean? Like it's there's not a lot of over there. There is over the water there, but flying over the water. I think that's my first flight over water.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh,
god!
it sketches you out.
Yes, you know what I mean? Like you gotta. Yeah, I got a $500 GoPro on there, and like
Yeah.
my baby. It's like
Oh,
let's
baby.
go in.
I have found it
Yeah.
funny enough, I've found flying over water like literally 100 meters from me is scarier than flying up a mountain 2 kilometers from me. I don't know why, but flying over water anytime is scarier than flying like kilometers
What's up,
away.
Hedgehog? Welcome in, Hedgehog.
Water trips me out. I hate water. I hate flying over water.
I think it's the unknown. It can just eat your drone, like even 10 feet out. It could be like 200 feet deep.
Right.
You don't know. You don't know what's under that surface. It's like, is there a monster under there that's gonna grab it?
Right. On land, at least you can get there.
See the ground. Yeah, yeah. There's still that hope you could get there and get it, but
I think that's part of it.
It's gone. Like I had a water bottle on there, but it didn't make me feel any better.
Right? Like I ain't gonna swim that far. Fuck that. But I'll walk twice, 3, 10 times that far. Yeah. But fuck, I ain't swimming that far.
Yeah.
Water's scary. Land is okay. Trees, even climbing a tree is better than going in the fucking deep water. Water scares me. I feel.
Water doesn't really scare me now. Yeah.
Water doesn't scare me.
I never used. I don't know what it is, but when I was younger, I was not afraid of heights at all.
Oh yeah.
Like I wasn't like a daredevil, but like I used to like work in a greenhouse and walk along the top rafters to fix the plastic and stuff.
Right. Cool.
Like 3 stories up, walking on like a 2-inch I-beam kind of thing.
That's sketchy. I'm not good with heights. I'm not good with. I've never been good with heights.
Now I'm 47 and I fucking hate heights. I hate it. I don't know what changed in me or why.
Yeah.
that guy that doesn't want to it's not the heights as much, it's the contraption that gets you up there. Like I hate
And yeah.
ladders. Like I absolutely don't trust ladders. I'm a bit of a control freak, and I just think that like this ladder was the last one made on a Friday afternoon,
Yes.
backwoods factory, and the guy just
Oh.
wanted to get out of there and forgot the last 3 rivets. Meanwhile, I'm standing on the last rung on a 16-foot step ladder.
Scary enough, I
guys.
used to work
Thank
at
you,
a wood stove factory. I won't say where it was, but the Friday stoves, I'd never buy one because your house might burn down. I know all too well the Friday phenomenon. As a wood stove maker, like I say, I'm keeping the NDA in there.
I have more extreme requirements, I think, than most people. I'm 6'5", like 280 or something like that now. I'm a little thick because I've been sitting around. I used to be
I
skinnier.
thought I was tall as 6'1". Damn, you're a big guy. Right on, dude.
But I'm at like the threshold weight limit for like everything in this world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you read like the weight limit on an office chair, it's like, wow, that's if I eat any more cookies, I can't buy that office chair.
Being that tall, like that height, it goes either way. Like if you're too like muscular, even you're too heavy for most things. Like you're just a big dude at that point.
Yeah.
You're better off that way, Night Train.
My old man is 6'4" and wears size 16 and a half shoes.
Yeah.
So I know how hard it is to get close for big motherfucking dudes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't hate it, but there are things that I bitch about. Shoes, clothes. I have a giant head, so hats. I've never owned a baseball hat. They don't make baseball hats that fit me.
Really? Eh?
Fucking A.
You are a Godzilla then.
As a tall person,
my favorite story with my big head is when I played high school football. Sort of out in the country, corn-fed high school. You'd think that they'd have a good selection of helmets. I got on the team, and they didn't have a helmet that fit my head. They had to order like a custom helmet, and I couldn't practice with the helmet drills for like 2 weeks until my helmet came.
Special helmet came in.
Holy shit!
Own a helmet that fit me.
That's wild. That's wild.
I'm surprised your school didn't let you have a new helmet.
Yeah.
My school would be like, too bad. You don't fit it, too bad. You ain't playing.
Yeah. Now that I look back at it, it was probably a waste of money because I was like the shittiest probably football player that ever lived.
Oh no, you're big and intimidating. They'll just, if you're even on the team, they ain't gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, that was about it. Yeah, I use your size and play smart because I wasn't very good at it. And I was lazy too, right? Laziness is the mother of invention. So you try to do the least amount of work, right?
Riot 9.
Is that not why we like all this technology?
Riot 9 says his dong is 85% of his weight. I know I was paying.
Oh man, you must have a wheelbarrow. I was gonna say, as a tall man, I'll say a good thing as a tall man is to have a short wife because it sucks going into all the bottom cupboards and everything. But if you got a short wife, that was my excerpt for tall people advice. Have a short wife.
Cars and airplanes are really shitty. Don't ever mess with me when I'm getting off an airplane. I'm the drunkiest man alive. I do not fit in the seats with my knees and my hips, and I'm just too big and too long for all of it. Like my knees are always against the person in front of me. Person in front of me can't recline because my knees are.
Oh no!
That's how
it's bad for everyone. They need literally a section, like a small section on the plane for people over 6 feet, just with a little extra room so they can actually sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beg and plead for the door or the bulkhead.
Oh.
Because then there's more space in the front of it. So you just have to be the guy that opens the door in case of emergency.
In case of emergency, I'll be getting out first, so I'll probably be opening that door.
All right, here's a question for you guys. I guess everybody too. We all like flying. We all like aeronautical things, some more to more degree or less. We like airplanes and things that go where. Uh, and we've all thought about it. If you're on a plane and the pilot drops dead, would you be willing to try flying it, or would you nope? We've all thought, oh yeah, I could do that, right? Am I the only one that thinks, I could have a fighting chance of,
I'd give it a try.
at least keeping a
Yep.
747 like level, and I've watched enough movies and
Is
Yeah.
it
Probably like an
plane
autopilot
intact?
switch there. You just hit a button.
Wait. Is the plane completely
yeah,
intact? I have been
Yeah.
completely obsessed
Yeah,
with
but-
flight simulators since I was about 10, maybe even earlier than that years old. And I've played every
Sure.
747 and every flight simulator extensively. I know what the buttons do and how things work. I can land them manually on a flight simulator with a whole stick and HOTAS setup and all that.
Yep,
I would
gonna
feel
crash
confident that I could land a jet. I feel very confident I could land a jet, actually.
earlier. Yeah.
Well, especially
Just
with
from
the
playing
tower
simulator.
talking to you, right?
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
I'd
the
be willing
tower
to
will
try.
talk to you for sure too.
exactly. For
Not like
anything
you're
you
gonna
don't
do it
know,
all
but
fucking willy nilly without the
if-
tower or anything.
if you've at least played some simulators, and especially if you fly planes or anything, if you understand how flaps work, you understand if you understand a little bit, you can land a plane. I feel like
Night Train says he's gonna
Yeah,
power loop
exactly.
it first. Just power
You're
loop
gonna power
the
loop
fucking
it
tower
first?
first.
fucking
Just
do
coming
it.
way too hot. Just fucking
Send it.
power loop.
I can
Fucking
rock a
around.
piss real
Everyone
quick.
in
There
their
was
Mike.
that
chairs.
guy,
Just
was
like
it down in
hanging
the
on. What the fuck?
There was that guy. Was it down in the States that stole a passenger plane, and he was like joyriding around, and he did some rolls, and I don't know if he did a loop, and
Oh, power loop be intense.
he was like a crazy guy. Like he was, he stole a big plane. He was like, I think he was working in like the baggage, and he
It
went
was Phil
crazy over a
Adams.
girl or something.
That was Phil Adams.
Or
Roll.
maybe he had like
He barrel rolled a
depression or
747 right
something.
now. That's crazy.
That was a few years ago. I can't remember the whole story, but yeah.
Wow.
And he just flew it like he wasn't expecting to come back because he had no training, or, I think maybe he was interested in planes,
Wow.
like we are.
Just before or after 9/11?
I don't remember. I think this was after.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy story, man.
That's crazy. I
Yeah, I was always into things that flew when I was a little kid. Like I was in air cadets, and I did all the ground
a
lessons
bagger.
that you take.
Night Train says he was a bagger.
But yeah. I remember why he did it. I think he was crazy. Like I don't want to
He was
talk
apologizing
bad
to the
about
radio
somebody
and all.
crazy.
Night Train, get in here.
Yeah,
You want the StreamYard link? Come on in, brother.
I think he just kind of committed suicide by going out with a bang, kind of thing.
That's friggin' hilarious. And everyone went with a bang.
Like if you're gonna do it, why not have fun? I guess I can't really fault that because I would. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
I had to use my
I
choice.
remember
I'd
reading that
rather be
story
fun.
actually, and that dude was a bloody hero in his own sense. I gotta
Yeah.
grab more booze.
Everybody's
I'll be
got
right
their-
back.
You just came
Everybody's
back
got
from
their
booze.
shit.
I got back from relieving my booze from my
Oh,
things I can't say on YouTube hole. I'm gonna go
You're
get
back.
another booze.
you're back from being back.
I also can't say that on YouTube.
yeah. You can say whatever you want. Yeah, fucking A. Cool.
Oh, I meant to show you this, Marcel.
Oh yeah, you printed out your own. Dope. Hey, is that red and black or orange and black or something? Oh, it's cool.
Orange and black.
Orange and black. I'm printing out a
Orange
bunch
and
of-
it's actually like a really dark slate gray. It's proto pasta, the iron filled stuff.
Nice.
I just like the color. I like the color without. I could rust it if I wanted to, but I just really like the dark.
Yeah, I like that color.
got,
It
like,
looks
a
really
really-
dope.
It's I've got this base gray stuff, but it's got more shine and it's a little lighter, and I just thought that stuff looked more serious. So it's
Fucking right. That's awesome.
the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm
That was
learning
one of those
about-
purchases that. Oh,
I'm 3D printing a bunch of them for people's. I'm gonna be sending them out probably the end of this week if the weathers are better. Probably tomorrow. A bunch of these out to people with stickers and stuff. So I got a bunch of stickers made up, and I've also got my merch store now on TeePublic. But yeah,
What slicer do you use?
I use Cura still because I've been playing with it a lot. It has a lot of functionality. I've used Prusa Slicer before, but I keep going back to Cura.
Oh. I'm always grumbling about Cura. I don't know, it just does weird things to me. Like, there was this G code that I had to insert, at the start G code for the printer and the printer settings.
Yep.
Because I've got a
start code,
Ender S3 Pro, and it's got this weird leveling bug that I can't seem to quite fix. But yeah, I put this G code in the beginning to tell it to use the auto level mesh, and I keep having to put it in there. It never remembers it. It never saves it. Like every time I forget to put it in there, this little code, and why doesn't it save? It does all these little things that it doesn't save, and
I've gotten to the point where I actually have profiles, like each machine has its own like code and stuff, and like I'll save it as like a document as like its end and start codes because I always change stuff around and I always like having that saved because personally I like a different setting than a lot of people do. I like to have 2 passes on the nozzle on the left and on the front, and then you get like leveling that way, and then you don't need to do as much, and then you can do 1 skirt instead of doing 3. Some people do like 3 skirts. It's like, why are you doing 3 lines of skirt? Like, I mean, I don't know. Everyone's having a different technique, but I prime on I'm probably on 2 axis, but that just gets my like.
I don't know if it's on Mac though, but Cura does weird things randomly sometimes to me. I don't know if you're on Mac or PC, but I'll change profile for a different material, and sometimes it won't change a value from the profile I was previously using. Say I was like using PETG, and then like, okay, now time to print something in PLA. So I load the PLA profile, but some of it randomly 1 or 2 don't change. Leave the settings, and I got to like remember and do the research again. Oh, what is the good setting for that? I don't remember. I keep having to go into my PLA profiles, and I'm just so unhappy with it. I feel like it could be better, but maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't know. Like, I'm not dumb in a way, but I just
The only time I've only changed profiles or anything like that for different materials or different settings or anything is presetted ones that I have saved, and they just go back and forth. And I just leave the middle tab where you can like change like from PLA to fucking whatever. The only time I change anything about that is if I change nozzle tips, because I do change nozzle tips. Sometimes I use a 0.3 or 0.5 or whatever, depending on what printer I'm using. But I usually just leave it on like whatever PLA, and then everything else is the internal settings of it, and then that's like saved by I'll literally even do it by roll. Like I'll do all my calibration per roll when I get it, and get my flow right and everything like that, and then like write that down and like that's my own little text document of that roll, and even varies on like temperature. I find sometimes in TPU even like I had a problem with some green stuff that I just got in, and it's like 5 degrees Celsius different comparison of like, oh, like, why is it printing all weird? I was like, figured that out. I was like, Jesus Christ.
When I started 3D printing, I was like, it can't be that different, like filament is filament. But, like I've had this thing since the beginning of summer, midsummer, I just started 3D printing.
Am I hearing voices?
I just hate. I'm not even going to try anymore printing it. It's a waste. I'm not even going to get it out of the box anymore because I cannot get it to print no matter what I do, and it's like cheap sort of no name, like Chinese stuff that, nobody has any.
Yeah, totally.
You bought it because it was cheap.
eSun's the worst for that.
You bought it was cheap and cross your fingers. Yeah, I can't remember what the one had.
My
yeah.
my YouTube unmuted, and I was hearing like everybody twice, and that's why I said, "Am I hearing voices?"
Oh, good, brother. You figured
I
it out.
was so confused for a
Sure.
second. I opened another tab with Marcel, and I'm so sorry.
Oh,
We
good.
should have messed with him, Marcel. We should have messed with his mind.
I'm always trying to.
I just wanted to say that to make that clear.
No, that's fucking
I love
awesome.
messing with people's
Danzilla's here, and we
minds
finally
and-
get to see Danzilla for the first time. Fucking, you guys haven't
Nothing
subscribed to
exciting.
him, check him out. He's got a wicked channel. He's got awesome flight footage. And you know what? None of it's DVR even. You know what I mean? Like,
It's even in
fucking-
full HD
yeah.
for
There's
your
DVR,
viewing
there's
pleasure.
DVRs.
Yeah.
He's only gone up one subscriber tonight.
Like
though,
I
you
said, I've
guys.
been-
Come on.
I've been chicken to fly my GoPro just because they're so expensive, right? Like even though I've got the insurance, you know, I just don't want to.
Dude,
I don't want to break my GoPro, you know.
I
not really
feel
excited.
that
You know?
so much.
I baby my GoPro, so yeah,
That's a
I
lot of
always
money.
sort of-
That's
when
a
I
lot of
fly the
Skrilla.
GoPro, it's for a purpose. Yeah, it's not just like every day. I fly it for a purpose. You know, like trying.
Yeah.
That autumn sweater one was like sort of like me trying to like, okay, finally, I'm going to make one nice video, you know, before the end of the season, you know, and
Yeah.
put some work and thought into it, you know, and I was kind of like, proud of that, you know. It's like, oh, this is gonna go viral.
God, it looks good though. Holy
was
shit. Like I've got a
refreshing
full
to see
screen
it
on a
something.
like full 1080p monitor. That looks
Mhm.
incredible.
Yeah, I think I shot it 4K 60. I think I'm really greedy with
It
my
is.
GoPro settings because I noticed that 4K 60. I think it's the 60 part. Just
It makes it
cranks
more
the
stable.
batteries.
It helps the stabilization so much in 60
But I
frames.
feel like it sucks the battery like crazy. Like the camera's working harder, so the battery gets sucked or
Yes.
something.
Yep, for sure.
Because I noticed like I was getting like 4, maybe 5 packs on my quad on a GoPro battery, and I'm like, this should last longer than that. No, or am I just like too new? This is my first GoPro, so
No, that's
does
about
everybody's
right.
last that short?
It's about that right.
Dude, even with my Hero 7 Black at 4K, 30 frames a second, not even 60. When I'm out riding, like I ride a lot of off-road, like dual sport motorcycle. When I'm out riding, I'll bring
Yeah.
8 batteries with me just to last most of the day. Because
Yeah.
I really like to catch all
That's
my
good, yeah.
bails and all my crashes, but I missed my biggest crash and I'm still chapped about it.
Yeah, I guess my expectations are too high.
You need to bring a lot of batteries with you.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah,
You just need
GoPro batteries are cheap on Amazon.
Because just before the snow came, I was going down and I was flying in this quarry that's down the road, and I just like jumped the fence and go into the quarry and sit on a big rock and fly around in there. And I brought my GoPro and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a cool quarry video, and I only brought one battery, and I basically did like 3 or 4, you know, just kind of warming up before I was like figuring out my lines and stuff like that of what I wanted to get, and GoPro battery died. So I didn't get any
Oh
footage.
no!
I had so much fun flying.
GoPros can be a real pain in the wiener hole. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
But they can
I
be
was
so
funny.
good sometimes too. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's so many things with the whole thing that we do of FPV that you have to remember. You know what I mean? Like there's so many steps, and like, you know, just setting up a quad, you gotta flash your ESC, you gotta flash your FC, you gotta get the newest configurator for both, you gotta do it to your RX, then you gotta do it to your transmitter, and you gotta do Lewis scripts, and you know what I mean? Like every quad.
and then you got to do like 20
things that
test
I
flights
remember.
before you feel confident flying at long range, which is what your original goal
Yeah.
was.
It's a bloody handful, man. Like it's
Oh yeah.
like I'm not the best at that, like project management and like doing everything. I'd like to dive into stuff, and you know, like I'm learning now. I've built like 3 quads, 2.5, I guess.
It
You
sounds
know,
like you've got it better than
uh,
most with your experience. Honestly, it
totally.
sounds like you've got it way better than most with your experience.
Totally, big time.
well, I think because like I said before, I got lucky that the rabbit hole I dove headfirst into was a good one. You know, I got lucky in that
Yes.
one. I did do some research, and it wasn't totally blind, but like you see people on like Reddit and stuff asking these weird questions about these drones that you've never heard of. That they're like some like Banggood special that like I've never heard of the brand. Like I'm new, I haven't heard all brands, but like it's like, oh, that must be so difficult because nobody else has that thing. Nobody knows how to fix it. But yeah, I landed on Bardwell first.
Right. You're
Then
one
going
of the
back
few
to like, who
logical
is this?
thinkers that we have in this day and age.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
from what I hear is what it comes down to.
yeah.
Very logical
There's a lot
thinker.
of stuff to remember, man. Like it's even when you're flying, you got to remember your GoPro batteries or remember GoPro settings. You got to remember to start your GoPro. I'm so bad at that. I've done so many flights with my GoPro on it where I didn't start recording.
I did a whole 20-minute
Yes.
flight with my GoPro lens still on, so I couldn't even fucking
Oh.
record any footage. But the sound, it was amazing footage too. I was
Yeah.
so pissed.
It's
Yeah.
always the way. I'm terrible at that. I'm a forgetful person. I'm impatient. I just
The
want
amount
to
of
get up in
times
the
I
air.
forgot
Me
this
too.
stupid bastard and I could just throw it over there. Oh, I actually threw it. Fuck.
Yeah, I have a Hero
It's okay.
11 at 10. Sorry, at 10.
10, yeah,
And,
that's what I've got.
It has voice control.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first GoPro, and it has voice control. I don't know when they started that, but if they've always had that,
9, I think.
I
I
can do
love
it.
that.
I can do it with my Hero 7. I can do it with my Hero 7 Black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Might have started with the Hero 7 Black. I'll say that. That's only why I yelled that out because I think it started with that one.
Yeah. I try to get into the habit of plugging in the battery, setting down the drone, and saying, GoPro, start recording. And I've got the little hole in the mount. I can see the light start flashing, and then but
You hear the beep, beep,
many
beep?
times I forget to say GoPro, start recording.
I've got some advanced equipment. I should start using that stuff, but I don't even like using Alexis or Google or whatever it's
That's
called.
because
I don't
Marcel,
like
me
having
and
any
you
of
are
that
old
fancy
school.
shit, man. I don't want some other bitch telling me what to do and stuff.
Marcel, we might be from different generations, but I feel
And
like
what
we're
if she
both a
doesn't
little
even do
old
it?
school.
And what if she doesn't even do it?
I
You know
hate
what
that
mean?
shit.
And what if she says, "I'm sorry, I don't know what you said," and you're already mid-flight? Like, too bad. Fucking your game over. Come on, man, just turn on, Leo.
I
Voice
smell
control
buttered
on
chicken right
5 and up. Yep, Hero 7 Silver had it. Boom, there you go.
Hero 7 Silver. What? Who said that?
Off-grid
Hero
said.
7
Well, I don't know what
Silver
kind of mount
had
you
what?
have. But
Wait.
on my
Hero
mount,
7
I have
Silver had
both
what?
screens covered.
Oh, you cover your screens?
Voice control.
Oh,
most
Hero
of the
7
mounts
voice control. Okay.
are fully covered, so I can't see the screens to start recording. And
Oh.
for some reason, I'm a klutz with my GoPro.
Does that mean we need to
For
send you some
reason,
friggin' GoPro mounts, bro?
A Scully boy.
I can make it. Send the STL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
the
So because I was chicken to fly my GoPro, I have like fully covered, and then you can't see the screens. And even though there's 2 buttons, you're like, what did I just do? Did I just accidentally put it into photo mode?
But
So
the
now I
beep,
just don't
does
touch
it do
the
the
GoPro. I just
beeps
talk
though?
to it. The
There-
which?
Does it do the beeps? Like when you hit the record button, like with mine, even though it's mostly covered, I got the old one. It doesn't have the front screen. It goes beep beep beep.
I believe
When it starts.
I believe it can, but I have it turned off.
Oh no! That's the best thing to have on for when you're flying FPV because then you know when it started recording because it goes beep beep beep.
The
I
tones
deal
I
with
are-
know
that.
this
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
so well.
I need to look at it.
I have a little like 3-centimeter hole in the right spot on the front of the GoPro, right over the LED, the red light, so I can see what it's doing. It starts flashing.
Oh,
Nice.
It tells me what it's
Oh.
doing.
He blocked the screens, but
Because
he has the light.
I would
available.
definitely recommend turning the beeping sound on because it's really easy. Because even if you don't know if you press it, and it goes deet, 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 and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, she's recording. Good to go, my man.
Upskirt mode. Why is it upskirt mode?
Hold up, Riot 9. You're getting into
She
some
can't hear it.
real SFW stuff here, my man.
That's funny. Right now,
I appreciate
Oh.
your recommendation for beeping, but that's one of my things is beeping. I hate
Oh,
beeping.
really?
It's a pet peeve of
Oh.
mine. Like it bothers my
Ooh.
soul. It's a
I
hill I
feel
will
you
die
on
on.
that. The
My
only
nemesis is the guy who invented the beep. Whoever the first guy was like, here, This is called a beep. We can use it.
I
on
will
devices.
I will
Whoever that
say
motherfucker is, I hope he's burning in hell because it's just everything beeps, you know, pointless, and they're horrible beeps too.
Tim
They're not
Hortons workers have the worst job in that sense.
Oh yeah, like if you've ever been in a construction zone, the backing up beeps, like you need to wear ear protection just for that. Like it's I've lived near a construction site and for 6 months beeping all day long. It drives you nuts. But
So you don't
I
like
already hated
beeping.
beeps. I've always hated beeps. I can always turn them off every time I can. You know, like the clickety sound on your
Right.
keyboard on your phone. Yeah,
But the only good beeping
silence.
sound I've ever found is the beeping sound of my GoPro starting. If you think of that as the only good beeping sound and you set that to your beeping sound, you will always remember to arm your GoPro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
arm your GoPro.
I
That
hear
sounds like
you.
a good-
I as much as I am resisting
Thank you off Night Train.
your
internet.
recommendation, I think you might be right because I am that forgetful. Important.
Right. And it is
Important
really
beeps,
nice
yeah.
when you're, because I know how to just have your GoPro completely covered. Some of my mounts even have the front screen covered on my 7. And I have to take a screwdriver and shove it through the battery strap on an angle and into the TPU mount to hit the button.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way for me to know that the GoPro started is when it goes beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, oh, perfect, it's good to go. And then I can yank my screwdriver out of the layers of my drone I'm shoving it through.
It's also
I mean,
having your screens covered because I always pick up my drone by the GoPro, and I'm always hitting that freaking button on the side that changes modes or whatever. And I'm like, oh, what did I do? Did I change it? Did I hit it once? Did I hit it twice?
I'll show you a silly
throw out.
setup.
See what's
If I
doing.
can find the strap. Where is this stupid strap? Here it is. I found it in my pile of shit. My empire
I
of
really
dirt.
want Santa to bring me one of those 11 minis, man. Am I the only one?
Oh, yes.
The 11 new little guy. I want that so bad.
For long range, having like literally 100 grams less than a normal GoPro would be incredible.
Yeah. Well, because I was so chicken to fly my GoPro, I did all my early flying like without it, and I learned how to fly without it. And my drone is already heavy. The drone that's a heavy drone.
It's
You know,
different
it's a
with
beast.
weight.
It's got big motors and it's heavy. But as soon as I put the GoPro in, I noticed how changed that flight is. You know what I mean? Like it flies like a brick.
Big time. Flies like a bus. Like a fucking bus.
It's not as fun. You know what I mean? Like if you're just flying for fun, you know, for you, I don't put the GoPro on. I don't even, think about it because it's just not as fun. You get way shorter flight times. It literally flies like a brick. You know, like it's a heavy beast.
I've tuned my quad so it doesn't fly too bad. Like, it flies pretty good.
They fly good. You just
better,
it's a different muscle memory. It's a different muscle memory because you're used to a certain amount of throttle to pull out of something, and you've got this giant weight on it. So I feel like to practice, the best way to practice, if I were you, would be to take the weight of the GoPro and stick that amount of weight on your quad while you're practicing, even without a GoPro, because you don't worry about smashing it.
Yeah,
you need that dummy thing to get the muscle memory to fly that weight of a quad.
There is also
that is a big thing. Is you need that weight to get the muscle memory, like I say.
If you're using the newest Beta Flight, there's actually a preset in there for people that are using heavier cameras like the GoPro 10, and it's something that I used on my 5-inch, and it's basically just a basic like settings for a 5-inch with a GoPro 10 style camera. I forget exactly what preset it is, but if you go in through there and search for something similar. I run it on my 5-inch, and it's a basic 5-inch Gank Mutiny 5-inch, and it's not like I search for Mutiny or Gank or anything because there isn't anything, but whatever it is, I think it may be from UAV Tech, I think might be it, or one of the good companies that have some good shit on there. And he's got one there for a tech, like one of them came across to me like really bright when I seen GoPro 10. I was like, that's what I got. I want to use it for this. And I set it up the basic shit on there, and it fucking to this day it flies amazing, and flies like it doesn't even
I
have a
love those
camera on there.
presets.
Flies like there's no camera on there. It flies like
You need to
normal.
give it more throttle,
I didn't know that was in
regardless,
there.
if it does
It's
or
because
not
it's all
have
about your
camera.
throttle
Yeah.
expo and all that other shit, and like all these other things,
Right.
right? Like, there's a bunch
I
of
mean, a lot
settings
has
that
to
you
do
can
with
tune.
the feeling of the
Those
weight
presets are a
in
good thing.
general. You need to practice with
Totally makes
the
sense if you
ballast
can-
of the GoPro.
Mhm.
That's just how it is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pastor,
totally makes
what's
sense
up,
that they can
bro?
adjust the algorithm to deal with more weight. You know what I mean? They know the math, right? So
To a
Mhm.
point, but
cool.
then at that point, do you want to constantly adjust your settings, or do you just want to get used to different drones?
Yeah.
Do you want to experience
Mhm.
different drones? It's like it comes to a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you experience light,
I behaved
heavy,
myself. Yeah, I behaved myself this year. I didn't go crazy changing everything on my quad because this was like my first real full year of flying, and I kept it stock, like right out of the box. I changed almost
oh,
nothing. You know what I mean? I didn't pin tune. I haven't even really learned anything about pin tunings. It's not really my cup of
I
tea.
still
Like that
suck
shit
at
goes
pin
in
tuning.
one ear and out
Pin
the other.
tuning's a black
I'm not
magic.
built for pin tuning. You know, I'll hire beans to do it when I'm ready to learn more and do it. You know, next year I'm gonna tune up my rigs, you know, properly and get
Stock beta flight works so well these days, unless you're like
I
a
didn't.
racer or something, you barely need to touch it.
Well, that's what everybody said. You know what I mean? Like it comes with the stock setting. Like I don't understand it. It's just
Isn't
gonna
it a
be
good time for that? It used to be
probably
difficult.
make it fly worse. You know. So I left it, and I've gotten really used to the way it flies. And now I didn't even change prop brand or anything. I used the props that
Ooh.
came with it. The
Oh man,
S5s. They're like
that's the best
crazy.
way to get used to something like that and get that muscle memory.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, they're really durable. They're the highest pitch ones I think you can get it with that.
Which ones?
I
Pardon?
learned later on that's S5. I think it's like a
The
4.5
S5. Is that the black
inch
guys?
pitch.
Is that the?
Yeah,
Is that
black
the?
ones.
Yeah, that's the ones I got on this guy. I like him for long range because I can run a really low throttle at a really low amperage.
Yeah.
For this is my mid-range cruiser. This is the one I send out really far, and I also use ethics. Actually, funny enough, on where did I put my other drone?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah, I
the-
didn't
oh,
change my
here it
props at all. I just got used to it as it was, and I didn't confuse myself with different props or anything. But yeah, just at the end of the year, I did buy some Gem Fan. I can't remember those stupid number 51433s or something.
I feel
But, you know,
that. So I got a vast.
degree less. They have less pitch, so
I would recommend if
on the
you're
line.
if you can try some different props, because I will say on my long range I fly what you fly, the Ethics S5. On my freestyle I run the PB&Js, which is their one of the lowest pitch,
Nice.
which makes it a lot easier for freestyle having the throttle resolution at the low end. But what you fly, these pitchy guys have more top end on them. They've got more get you out of there. So I would definitely recommend trying some more lower pitch props and see what you think. And
oh yeah, I'm not afraid of trying them. I just wanted to get used to it. I didn't want to confuse myself, and I just wanted to learn how to fly. So I kept everything the same. You know what I mean? I didn't go messing with the setup that was working. And so now, like I said, at the end of this summer, I built a glide. You know, from everything I learned, I you know, bought the parts that I wanted to, and I built a glide. And yeah, oh shit, what were we just talking about? Yeah, and so I'm going to tune that in the new year, and I've got the Gem Fans on there, a little less pitch, and it's really interesting because I've really noticed the difference in weight in the drone, because the Roma's heavy and the glide's pretty light. I guess I haven't weighed them yet because they're both in parts. But and the less pitchy props, so you really notice it's a different animal. You know what I mean? Like it's
right.
Roma was
It
big,
feels
heavy,
different on the throttle.
yeah, for sure. That blew my mind, man. The first time that I flew my Roma, the power of that thing, because like I said, I dove in headlong. I didn't get a 4S. I got a 6S.
Oh man, you went full on.
You know, like the full full on, ready to fly, wrung out
Dude,
of the
right
flat
on.
and everything. You know what I mean? I just
Go to town.
was aiming for a system that would be easy out of the box, to get into it and start figuring it out.
Best way to do it, in my opinion.
The first time after doing my little hover tests and everything like that, that I like, okay, 100% throttle, just punch out. Holy crap, man. Like, for anybody who has never seen that, like a 6-inch quad, like just
She
yeah,
fucking gives her. You're
flying
0
meteor,
to a
man.
$160 in no time.
It's a flying chainsaw, you know what I mean? Like it makes you
Yeah,
think, man, you could kill somebody with that freaking thing. Like that thing's like,
she's a
I think
meat
it was like
grinder.
800 grams or something with a GoPro on it, or like maybe almost a kilogram with the GoPro on it. That thing going at 60 miles an hour straight into somebody's freaking head. Like,
I think about that every
that's
time I
not
fly in a
accessible.
populated area. I know the grandma might be walking on
Dangerous,
that trail
man.
on Rip Down, and I try and avoid it. My hair is just doing some. You know what? Everybody's gonna have to deal with it.
Nice.
My hair's
Hey,
doing some
Jank.
wild shit.
Jank, how's your moderator privileges in StreamYard? Can you change it to one tab over with the 3 people icon on the bottom of the window?
I see one with a 2 people icon. Right now we're on the single person icon. I can
Okay, go
change to
one over.
2.
Go one over. There we go. That's the one I'm talking about. Cool.
Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about. The one with 2 people.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
Oh,
technically
I
2
can
people.
wait. Did I just do that?
Yeah, you did.
I feel like, oh my god, I got the
Yeah,
power.
it's coming in.
We all remember those commercials. Come on now.
No, I just gave Jank co-host privileges the other night, so now he can do a lot of the things that I can do, but
But
he can
not
do
as
it.
good as
Like,
Marcel. Only half as good.
well, you're learning. You're learning how to use StreamYard, and it's a task. It even Danzilla was having a hard time joining us today, and everyone has a hard time changing, especially when you get, especially when I find it's the hardest when people go and they start using Discord and then they try to use StreamYard, but they haven't left one or the other. So like your video will get captured over there and be used and sitting there to be used. And if it's not, like I've talked to that with Falconrad as well, Conrad Falconrad, is your Windows device is already thinking one thing and it already thinks that's the default device depending on what you've plugged in. So a lot of times when you plug in a new thing or go into a new thing, it automatically takes you to that default, and the default is usually your laptop camera, which sucks balls, and you have a USB camera and mic and whatever, right? So like
All
you
of
just
it
have
is a
to
son
right
of a
click
bitch.
inside that too.
TLDR.
So it's all about just getting it to recognize the right device. But if it can't recognize it, you have to kind of like disable it from whatever else is being used.
It's
by
all
it,
a son of a bitch,
that's
Marcel, is what
always
you're
a pain in
saying.
the ass. But yeah, it's a trick and a half. But once you get used to it, it's a little bit easier.
It's a son of a bitch.
It's a son of a bitch.
Always good to have friends with skills. You know what I mean? Like lean on your friends
Oh,
and
holy shit.
So
learn new things
I
from
know
them.
Jank really hasn't
You might
talked
not.
about it, but I came back from a graphic design experience as well back in my day when I was in college, in Georgian College in Barrie, Ontario, where I grew up in Kitchener Waterloo. I actually studied graphic design, marketing, and advertising for about 2 years, and left there with a more of a drug habit and a weed habit and a fucking beer habit and shit. And I actually started drinking coffee back then too for the first time. So yeah, didn't really yeah, a lot of experiences there all in one. But yeah, I did a lot of cool shit for Nokia and Bell and a bunch of stuff when I was in college. There was a lot of great times, a lot of cool agencies and stuff that I worked for.
It's a very neat world. Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto was crazy though. I left Toronto as fast as I could though. Too much. But in my time, it was like early 2000s, and it was just so much drugs that I was just like, it was driving my entire scene out of there. It was like chemical drugs. So it was not my type of world.
It was a
It's like,
hardcore shit, man.
yeah,
There's shit that
were,
I don't touch. I'm into mushies and weed, and Marcel, I believe, is the same way.
yeah. But I was losing friends, and like people were fucking ODing and shit. a lot and stuff, so I was just like not into it. I was also like a DJ back then too, so it just kind of got out of that scene and got more back into longboarding like I was, and kind of took off out to BC. Laptop cameras suck balls, you say? Might have to dig up my
They kind
laptop.
of do. Oh, you're not wrong. Actually, I just thought
Right
about
now,
that.
sometimes
I'm using my MacBook camera.
Yeah, sometimes right now, and sometimes laptop cameras are okay. I streamed with them for a while back in the day, but
If
as
my
long
camera
as
sucked my balls, I'd never turn it off.
All I have is my laptop camera. I don't have a. I'm
oh,
a
that's your
camera guy. I
laptop.
love gear and cameras, but I've never had a good like camera on my desk. I've never really bothered.
I'm
You know,
very
I'm using
surprised.
my cell phone.
That
My
looks like a
cell
good
phone
camera.
works
But
better
don't get
than
me wrong.
most.
I'm always like cruising the website, say best camera for 2022. You know, and the best. I'd love to get a nice mic. You know, I'd
Cell phone.
love to. I'm a techie guy. A lot like you. I DJ'd back in the day. I used to DJ weddings. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a very big
$30.
thing, but
$30
I
and
loved all
my
the
cell
gear.
phone.
And
You can do it for $30 and a
Oh
cell
yeah, I
phone.
know a little bit enough to be dangerous, but my knowledge is a bit old now and stuff like that. But I still love this. I love the gear. I love the nice stuff. But
I hear
like I
you
said,
now.
I'd like to get quality stuff. But you know, I could afford to get a $40 camera, but I don't want a $40 camera. It's a piece of shit
That's my
plastic. I want to
thing
get something
too.
that's
I spent $89 for mine, and it's a 4K, and it has lit up sides on it. It's really nice, and it's actually not even the one I'm using right now, which is very surprising. It's actually one that I use on my 3D printer over there, and the only reason is because I want close up, really nice, high quality images of my 3D prints when I'm doing that on my other channel. And because it has the lights on the side, so it can you hit like once or twice or three times different light levels, and it
What?
can with its own little fucking thing, right? So it's
Got
pretty
legit
nice.
LEDs on it?
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
kind
dope.
of cool.
Are you doing
So
time
Oh
lapses?
wait, Marcel, I
no,
think I can do that with my cell phone.
I
Watch
should
this.
be, but I'm not.
Watch this. I can turn my cell phone light on and off with my mouse.
Yeah, I
Nice,
remember hearing
right?
about that. I need to get some LEDs for my room better than the ones I've got, because the ones
These
I've
ones
got right
were
now are
these ones are $25 shipped on Amazon. Get them.
get them.
Get them. Actually, I've got a spare set. Do you want them?
Nope, send them to Danzilla.
I'll send them to you, Marcel. Send me
I
your
do love
mailing address.
I do love 3D printing, man. That's a lot of fun. Like I got it like like back in June or May,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's been running like nonstop since then. Like I just every some stuff I need, a lot of stuff I don't need. Like I've been printing out little animals and stuff like that, like giving them to my nieces and nephews, and
This guy hasn't
fixing
stopped
things for my
working for
mom.
months. This guy is my workhorse. I don't think he has stopped actually, but I'm very lucky that the quality is coming out good and it hasn't jammed. Knock on wood.
My quality could be better, but I'm a bit lazy, so.
Well, it's just about tuning.
We're all a bit lazy.
It's just
Trust
like tuning it. Like if you want to take tuning on your quad, tuning on anything else, you just spend a little bit of time before you get too heavy in printing something crazy. Because when you go do and print something crazy, it's gonna fail like halfway through. Then you're gonna be pissed. And I've been there. I've been there. I was like,
but it's always a learning experience.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And then it gets to a certain point, and you're like, well, that was a whole failure. Like,
but it's always
spaghetti
a learning
afterwards and
experience,
shit.
no matter what. That's the big thing.
Yeah, that's not too expensive a learning experience either.
Right? So
I
it's
was
a very good
happy
thing.
as a pig in shit with my first ever TPU print. Doing all the research for getting my printer and wanting to print things for my drone. And everybody's like, TPU is so difficult to print with. I was like worried about it, scared, and I'm like, this is gonna be a bitch to figure out. And I used the stock TPU profile from Cura and Ender or whatever, like the stock, and my first print, TPU print, was perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Like, did I actually use TPU or something different? Because
You're
like
probably
all
also
these
using
horror
like
stories,
Overture or like a
yeah, it
Overture.
was Overture TPU.
Yeah, Overture
Oh,
is like a 95 to like 96A, which is like actually like pretty hard. Like our PLA
Yeah,
you can get is like 99. So like you're getting
yeah,
fucking pretty much fucking like flexible filament, but like the way like it goes through the machine is actually a lot more stable. If you're getting something like
yeah.
ESON or NinjaFlex or Sane Smart, NinjaFlex
ooh,
the worst. NinjaFlex
Gummy
is like 90A, 92A, I
gummy
think I
shot.
had. So like
Oh
it's
yeah, I
like
feel like softer would
flexible.
be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you get any retraction, it just jams right away.
Bang.
Jammy, jammy.
Ow,
Jams right
ow,
away.
ow, ow. I got hot food on my finger. Oh, I fucking burnt my finger.
But I've been spending the last like 2 weeks printing this full size, well, not full size, 2.5 foot tall Buzz Lightyear.
Oh yeah. What was my longest one? I don't know. My longest single one is I printed a little hut for my pet hedgehog. Little house in Florida.
Oh,
It was like
you got a
the full
hedgehog.
size of my bed, like as high and as wide and as long as you could do it. You know what I mean?
Fuck
And
yeah.
that was a
Oh
good
my god.
3 days. Oh no, the longest one was the dragon. Yeah, yeah. Just a second.
No, you can't go anywhere. Where are you going?
You've got a hedgehog. I fucking love hedgehogs.
Who has a hedgehog? Are you crazy?
Who do you think has a hedgehog? It's Danzilla.
Where?
All
I
right,
don't see
I'm
a
back.
hedgehog.
You just say had a hedgehog?
I didn't see a hedgehog. What are you talking about?
Danzilla did. Am I crazy?
Well, he's looking at you like you're crazy.
No, I was looking for is there a chat button on this stream thing? I
Oh,
could share
on
your picture of
YouTube? Yeah.
Rosie. I'm not gonna get her out though.
Oh, do you have a hedgehog?
Yes, he just said he had a hedgehog, Marcel.
I
He just
missed
said
that
it in
somehow.
English.
I
How do you
totally
miss a
missed that.
hedgehog? I fucking love animals. I
Because
hear an
I'm
animal word and I'm like,
multitasking.
yes.
Because I'm multitasking and trying to find a video.
I'm trying to like move my
Yeah,
mic
no,
so
the
you guys don't
longest
have to hear
print
me.
I did was like 4 days. It was a articulated dragon with this crazy like sparkly see-through PLA from Photopasta.
Fuck yeah.
It's freaking amazing.
Yeah, that's what I heard you last say.
Nerve-wracking.
What did you say? Fucking. Ah, never mind. Jank's crazy.
I'm not crazy. What about a hedgehog? Oh, my microphone is
mom
falling
is
off my desk. Oh
Your
no,
mom's a hedgehog.
I'm,
Exactly what I
I'm
would say.
actually having issues. Guys, look what happened.
Your mother was it? What is he saying? Holy Grail.
Yeah, your mother was a hedgehog.
Hey babe, my microphone fell off. You should come over here first.
So here's one of the longest 3D prints I've ever had. If you can see it on the YouTube, Danzilla. These
Right.
are parts for all the pieces for R2D2, the legs and all the
Oh
feet and
man.
everything.
I think I saw that one on Thingiverse where it's got all the moving parts and
Yeah.
motorized and oh man.
Yeah, so this is me showing it off, basically all the prints I took, all the pieces that go together and everything.
Is it done printing?
Oh, this is years ago, and I ended up
Ah.
printing it and selling it off to a production called Bucketheads. So this is an R9
Sweet.
dome with a R9 R2D2 body, basically. So yeah, this was
How many hours total printing?
Oh fuck, I don't even remember. Over 3 months straight of printing,
Wow.
and like off one printer too, which was nuts.
Yeah. Jeez. Thank God I don't have room for two.
Yeah, so I built this thing about that size, put my own custom buttons and stuff, got electronically built, and got somebody that was super interested and was like, yeah, like we want this. And I was like, all right, because I want to get rid of it because it's too big to take up in my apartment. So I have a tiny little bachelor suite apartment, basically. Here's all the electronic boards that I designed for it, and everything was all wired afterwards. This is an older video, but it's the best video that shows it all. So yeah, all the
Definitely
pieces
something I
and everything.
daydream about building.
Dude, and this was all filmed over COVID. So this is basically what I did while everyone was sitting at home. There's one back part of it there. Boom. Yeah.
We're back.
The good things that came out of COVID, if you took advantage of it and, did something.
Oh, big time.
Got better.
I started building
my
drones
life
and doing
changed.
that.
Yeah. Like my life changed quite drastically when I came up here, and then COVID started, so I was kind of stuck.
I ordered a lot more food and had a lot more diarrhea.
Yeah. I used to do more photography and like assisting photographers, and now I'm like 100% online retouching and design. And I spend all of COVID like a hermit, just getting better at Photoshop and getting clients and networking, as it were, and just working hard. And it worked for me. But if you've wasted COVID,
You wasted everything.
it sucked.
Sounds like you worked everything the right way. Like you figured out how to make everything work in your favor really well there. And I can dig that.
It is. It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? Like it's I'm kind of lucky because I get to do what I want. I don't have to be somewhere at 9 to 5.
Right.
I am a lazy person. I recognize that.
Aren't we all?
I could have put in more hours and be richer, you know what I mean, and get more of the things I dream about getting.
We could all work on the rigs and destroy our bodies and make big bank, but why destroy your body for big bank if you can just enjoy life and live?
I spent so much time right at 9 flying at all the golf courses here in Vancouver because all the public activity friggin' places, all like that, whatever you call it, were all closed, or all the golf courses were closed. So, I was ripping golf courses. I have an entire like a month of just like golf course rips in my fucking YouTube.
That sounds excellent. I didn't know you had like what?
Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah.
That's killer.
Yeah.
A lot more gentle on your quad, I'm guessing, than a bando. I'd love to fly one. I've never been in like cement and not too much. I've flown.
Well, we don't have a lot of that kind of shit here. We have parkades, but they're really shitty, and they're
even on Vancouver Island, we got less.
Yeah, it's just like no.
Yeah, same here. The biggest bando would be like a little like maple syrup shack in the middle of the forest. Let's go to trees. You can't fly in there anyways. The forest is so thick.
That's so bad.
But there's no like big factories that are shut down or anything. So
yeah,
there might be. I got to look harder, but
there's like one bando that's on the island. I'm not gonna say where it is on YouTube, but it's on the island, and it is primo. Honestly, Marcel, if you come out here, it's got a little bit of everything, and you can even camp out overnight there.
Cool.
Like that's actually where me and the wife met. We camped out overnight there and had a hobo fire in the parking lot of an abandoned mansion.
Ew.
And it's really cool, and it's got an amazing view, and it's got an abandoned mansion with an abandoned mansion swimming pool, separate building, and everything is awesome. And there's acres of fields and abandoned sawmill, everything to fly forever. And when you come out here, we got to go there. It's an FPV fucking dreamland.
I'm trying to find that golf course rip section, but I can't even find it in my YouTube.
Oh, it's right under there.
There it is. Found it.
That's why I'm always saying to Marcel, I'm so jealous of your mountains because like it's so hard for me to fathom like flying up to these peaks. Right, you're like 3 kilometers away, probably 4 kilometers away. Some of those really long ones.
That's about the extent of a 5-inch.
Some over 6 kilometers.
But you're still line of sight, basically, right? You're getting this crazy range out of your system. Where I am, I can't see that far no matter where I go because it's hills with trees on it, thick forest. So I'm always like punching through trees and stuff. And
you got to keep high, otherwise you lose reception there.
Yeah, I want to go like sneak up the fire tower that's in town.
That's always a good time. That is.
There's an old golf course rip of mine here. Just fucking share that. But yeah.
Yeah,
Ripping it up.
what softer crashes than a bando, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bando is kill props. Bring lots of props. Everything else survives pretty good. The
You
props
can really
just forget
explore the trees and stuff and really kind of play around.
There's a dank track you're using here too. I can dig.
I love playing with the music for the videos. It's,
I can't find enough good music.
Love
That's
music.
my problem.
You know, I was just kind of flowing too. Like I was like literally just letting the tricks go into other tricks. Like,
Fucking
oh,
A,
like
dude.
I'm on this one, going through the gap low here. You know, gonna go through this.
That's the way
and
the freestyle goes.
just let it flow and shit.
That's how it do. Oh my god. My wife makes the best fucking food in the world. I gotta say that much. Holy shit.
why is she listening?
No, she's
Nope.
not actually even listening at all right now. I just want to say that this food is fucking incredible. Buttered chicken. I fucking love buttered chicken.
Well, I got butter chicken in the freezer.
I got buttered chicken made fresh right in my mouth hole. In the mouth hole.
Rotisserie chicken.
Ooh.
Rotisserie chicken.
Ow.
That's one thing I miss about the city is all the food.
Yeah.
No, it's made on the stove, but it's like way good.
There's too many luxuries in the city to get rid of the city. It's hard.
Yeah.
That's where I find Duncan. It was like a very, 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 very small city, but it's got all the good things. But you quite literally need a vehicle to do anything in Duncan.
Lambo, you have to be on the stream here on the panel to receive some butter chicken. Butter chicken in your face.
You don't get the buttered chicken unless you come to my house.
I love your face.
And you have to fly with me too. You have to come to my house and fly with me, and then you'll get buttered chicken.
That sounds like a sweet deal.
We'll do it. It's free. Completely free accommodations with buttered chicken.
It is a golf course.
You just gotta come fly.
And we were talking about how people were flying different spots during COVID, and I was flying golf courses all during COVID, and that was one of them. Whammy slammy. We're welcome back, Goonie. Welcome into the house. Fuck yeah. So yeah, inspiration on flights. Who was the first like drone pilot / FPV pilot that you've seen that got you interested in drones? And what was your like first remembrance of getting you into like what was like, oh, I'm getting a fucking drone.
Yeah.
My buddy Peter got me into good, shitty $30 drones, and it went
Hey,
from there.
quiet. We're trying to talk to our guest, Nick.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I started out with a DJI Mini.
DJI
I started
Mini.
out as a DJI guy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a camera guy, right? I wanted to take pretty pictures, and I thought that was it. I didn't know about FPV. I didn't know about build your own carbon fiber, mad machines and stuff like that. And I was into that. That's cool and all. And then all of a sudden, something popped up in my YouTube channel. I was trying to figure out what it was a while back, but I didn't have all my history saved. And it might have been that dive of the Burj Khalifa in Saudi Arabia. The big building, like the tallest building in the world.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. Was it Johnny FPV that did it or
Johnny.
something like that? I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was like one of the
Yes,
GoPro featured
it
videos,
was.
and he dives this building. And I think I saw a shittier one before that. Some guy with an analog, dove like an apartment building. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I saw this one on YouTube and I'm like, holy fuck, what the hell is that? And then I don't know where I went from there. I just, holy crap, drones. I need one of those.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
FPV.
That's super awesome. Yeah, I was definitely into the Johnny FPV shit when he came out too as well. Definitely crazy ass footage. Another one was Steel, obviously, and a couple other ones is like Drib and like Rotor Riot and stuff like that. They were like more or
Yeah, I
less
went
coming
into
out
the
in our scene too. So
yeah,
Road Red, I
Barbarian,
think,
I
got
love
a lot of people in
and
there.
yeah, Rotor Riot and JB how to stuff. How to.
yeah. Yeah, I think when I got into it, JB just started doing more live stream dedicated stuff, and um, he was doing more tech stuff. He was doing like more testing stuff, like more like Mad Tech and other people were doing. But now I
Yeah.
find he's doing a lot more just like answering questions and reviewing a couple things, but like not really being a reviewer as much. But
Bardwell has mellowed out in his old age.
I know a lot of
Oh
people
god, I almost fell on my
piss out
chair.
of
I'm gonna put this
Bardwell,
food
and
plate somewhere else.
you know, I'm guilty of it too. You know, we jokingly make fun of Bardwell and stuff like that, and you know, yeah, there's things that you can make fun of,
He's
but you
awesome.
can't deny just the shit he's done. Like,
Mhm.
you know, he's the one that put my first drone in the air. You know, me following his videos on how to set up beta flight and all that stuff. You know, like
Yep.
he's earned his place up there. He should be, you know,
For
you
sure.
know, I'm sure he's got an ego, but you know, he seems to be a reasonably nice guy. He gives his time. He works hard. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He's not putting out shit. He's super helpful.
Yeah.
He's super fucking smart. You know what I mean? Like, you can't deny that he's not like the best in the business. You know, how many kids has he had? How many
He's
FPV children has
definitely
he
one of the
born?
best. I give a lot of credit to a couple other guys too, but he's definitely helped out a lot too as well. I find
If you
sometimes
only had
his
if you had to do your first drone and you only had two websites, it'd be JB and Oscar Land.
Bardwell is a
Those
motherfucking
two.
shit. I'll say that
There was
much.
no other FPV websites. That's all you need. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I can't
Bardwell is
understand
a
Oscar Liang.
motherfucking
He's
shit
got
for
everything.
built.
Oscar is awesome. Yeah. Oscar's
Does he have like
awesome.
a writing factory? He's got like so many articles. Like, never seen the guy in a video. Does he fly
No, he
even,
doesn't
or does
have
he just like write
videos.
videos all day?
Right.
Write articles. Like they're
It
just
just
everything, and
it's
they're
just a
so.
name. It's just a name. Uh, I'm not trying to like diss Bardwell, but I just say that there are other people in the FPV community that do a lot of
Oh
help
yeah,
the same way, and I just find
yeah.
in my level of knowledge and the different shit because I've been in it for about 5 or 6 years. I just there's a lot of that stuff I have a hard time tuning into because it gets to me a lot of times. I'm just like there was like 3 people on there the other day that asking how to bind tracer to crossfire. And like a bunch of people were just like, Jesus Christ, like, is this what we're doing today? It's like over and over.
Well, that's the
That
nature of
homie,
anything, right? The more
Yeah.
you learn, the more
We're just
that's
losing
you're tired of the
minds.
that's
beginner
it.
questions. Yeah,
Yeah.
Marcel, that's something you were
I
talking
remember
about
when I
earlier.
was
That's
asking
a
those.
but that's a disconnect between us old school forum dwellers and new school people who jump onto like YouTube and things who are learning, who are asking questions on YouTube.
Yeah.
Us forum dwellers know to use the search function.
But it's not
Nowadays,
even
where
me.
is that
It's
search
like,
function nowadays? It's on YouTube, and you got to scroll through a fucking video through halfway through the video instead of
but
a
it's not
thread.
even me. Bardwell actually went on a fucking rant for like 5 minutes about how like noobs are like gets called out today and shit. It was fucking hilarious. I'm not saying anything about me. It was like he like literally went on a fucking rant, and then like fucking
What?
4 questions came in again. Yeah, dude, it's actually very comical if you watch the live streams because everything else gets
Yeah,
filtered out. It's
there's
really funny.
no. It's not a negative thing if you
No,
outgrow
Oh shit!
Bardwell. You know what I mean?
it's so
You know what I
below
mean? Like
Marcel. Not
everybody,
even below me at
if
all.
you keep
I
going,
was gonna say I was trying to highlight
and,
that, but I wasn't trying to post it.
It's not below me.
yeah,
It's just like there needs to be like a Joshua Bardwell beginner stream, and then it needs like to be like a maybe a Joshua Bardwell if he wants to do like advanced stream or something or something. Something
yeah, but
needs to be a divider because like You get like the weirdest, like silliest questions, and like sometimes other people are trying to get questions in. Like he doesn't have a lot of time. Like other people are trying to figure out actually like DJI questions
I
or
think a lot
whatever
of it.
crazy shit.
That-
And it's like
I think a lot of it is the
it's
masses
wild.
too, right? Like
Yeah,
he tries to split it up. He's got his Q&A stream,
Yeah.
right? And then he's
Yeah.
got his It's News with Blunty, right? And the It's News is not a Q&A stream in any way.
fucking guy
You
does
still
like a
see the
stream every
noobs
day.
spamming their questions in
Right.
that stream,
Yeah.
He
right?
has
In
the
news
same
stream.
10 questions
But it's-
all day long.
What can he do? You know, like
yeah.
it's them
The
not
thing is,
reading
this
the
is because,
topic
this
of
is
the
because we
stream.
don't have the format of the forum from the old days when you could
Totally.
use the search function in a forum and look.
It's
Same
about
nowadays,
forum,
everything is YouTube and it's spoken. There is no search function for the
Yeah.
spoken words on YouTube, but the typed words on forums is always documented, and there's always a search function that can bring it up. That's something we've lost in today's day and age. Is the age of the forum.
Yeah.
The forum was most informative. Is the best way to learn things. It's the best way to
Mhm.
talk to people. And YouTube has, in some senses, ruined the forum.
Or even just Google themselves. Like people would rather just jump into a live stream and ask
Mhm.
questions instead of like even checking other videos. And like, man, you get such quick information. You can pause it, rewind it, fucking play it 10 times. You can find 3 different people's results. Like I just don't understand why like a lot of people just jump into that and like ask like silly questions like that. It's like Google that shit, man. It's so
Yeah, Google
easier
does
to
come up
figure
with
it out
most,
yourself.
but the nuances. The thing I miss is being able to just look up a forum and read it real quick without
Mhm.
having to watch a fucking. I'm sorry, Bardwell videos are very long. They're very informative. I love his videos. It will
But you
help
can cut
out
through
everyone.
them instead of sitting through a live video.
You can.
and
I
fucking
like
trying
how
questions.
nowadays his editor cuts it up into sequences. That is a big
Yeah,
thing.
That's Blunty doing the fucking live stream clips now.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
great.
like
Everybody
Blenty.
likes
Everybody
different,
says
right? Some
Blenty
people
and me
like
look
the
alike.
videos. Yeah.
I like them both. I'm
Yeah, like-
always there. I'm on the live stream, especially on my holidays right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching the live streams and I'm fucking watching the live clips. And even if it doesn't apply to me, because I want to know the shit. I don't care if I have DJ or not, or Tracer or not, or whatever. I want to know everything. Maybe a lot of it won't sink in, but at least I would think that I would know what the fuck I'm talking about if the question comes up again, right? And
Well,
that's the way I spend hobby because I like this hobby, right? So I just want to know everything. that
I'm
I
the
can
same
help
way
everybody else.
with Ciati's stream. I only like last week got my first Tiny Whoop Mobula 6.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
waiting for another parts. I've only flown line of sight.
Mm.
But I landed on Ciati's stream, right? And
Yep.
it was such a fun place and everybody there was cool. I really enjoyed it. You know what I mean? You kind of made friends and it was like everybody was like helpful, you know, and like pointing in the right direction. And, you know, there were smart people there and it was just a good time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I wasn't going to learn like hardcore stuff. And I had nothing to do with tiny whoops. I haven't had one. I've been watching Ciati for like 8 months and I've never had a tiny whoop.
Right.
But I
Never
listened
had
to
a tiny
everything that he's talking about. But I listened to everything he's saying, you know, about the technical stuff and setting them up and prop testing and stuff like that. Because it's all sort of applicable to 5 inches. You know what I mean? They're the same
Some
animals
ideas.
for
It's
one.
like in the opposite
You know, I
direction when
get
it comes
smarter.
to kids, I think, but that
Yeah.
makes sense completely with understanding.
Oh yeah, never take one person as the sole, you know, God provider.
I just mean in tiny whoops, you're going
Yeah.
one direction with kids, and big
Yeah.
drones, you're going the other direction with you in general.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying anything against
But yeah,
that.
like
I would just add
have-
that in.
I've had no need to watch Ciati's stream because I haven't been a tiny whooper, right? I've always wanted one, but I just never got one till recently.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like all the technical information, I like learning it. I like, you know, you learn about beta flight, you learn about tuning, even if it's not applicable. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Good information.
you learn about that stuff and you just absorb it. But it's, you know, hanging out with all the friends and
Fuck
doing
yeah.
that at the same time. You know, like
For sure.
like Bardwell's streams are all like noobs and like thousands of people, but Ciati's are kind of like this cool small place where
The collective,
you know, like it's smart. You can learn a lot. You can ask technical questions, hard questions.
Mm-hmm.
You can joke around and make mama jokes and, you know, like clam man jokes. And, you know, it's a good time. You know what I mean? It's like, even if I never got a Mobula 6, I would still watch it. Like you know,
Yeah, Ciotti's awesome.
It was
He's
crazy
one of my
because
older
when I
buddies.
finally
from back
did get
in
my
the day.
Mobula 6, I don't know what it is. Maybe the camera adds 20 pounds.
I
When
love
I
that
finally got my
Ciotti's in there
Mob 6 after
racing.
watching all these videos, I'm like, that thing is way smaller than I thought it was.
But yeah,
After only ever seeing Mob 6s on Ciotti's stream, when I finally got mine, it was like, I'm like, this thing's like half the size I thought it was.
all right. It's so
Like in my
small.
mind, I pictured it was bigger.
Yeah, I met Ciotti way back in my longboarding days because he was photographing a bunch of fucking longboard events back in the day. He knew a guy that I know,
Nice.
Mike something, from my longboard days. Jank's
Look at me,
drunk and
Mom.
being
I'm a sim
ridiculous.
racer. Look at me,
Jank.
Mom. I'm a sim racer. I play iRacing.
Jank, what are you doing?
I play iRacing.
Look at me, I'm a sim racer.
Jank's had too many beers, so now he's all drunk and ridiculous.
Everything's falling down. I actually am a sim racer and play iRacing. I'm making
But yeah,
fun of
Ciotti's
myself.
good shit, and I've known him for a
But
bunch of
Ciotti
years.
plays sim racing too, is what I was getting at. That was the gist of that terrible.
Sure.
He does. Go look at it. He plays.
I
sim
know he
racing. I love
does,
it.
but you're drunk as fuck.
It's my Friday. On a
Right,
Thursday.
says mute the drunk. Okay, gotta go with the chat says mute the drunk. Have you tried sim racing, or do you play any of the sim games online or anything like that on the computer?
I played Velocidrone a lot last winter. My computer, like, I've got a Mac, and Macs don't like games. I've
Ooh.
never played a good game on Mac where it ran really well. I just even like a brand new Mac, you know.
Yeah.
So it was kind of shitty. I was jealous of all these people playing with 4K, and you know, like it'd be really nice. And so it was kind of had its limitations, but it was super helpful. I really liked playing in it. You know, I'm not really a gamer,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so I'd much as soon as the weather got good, I was just outside real flying. I just kind of forgot about the sim. I'm sure I'll break it out again this winter.
Yeah, I was actually gonna start doing like either like well, it's probably gonna be like every Sunday afternoon type of thing. Velocidrone, Tiny Whoop has a new maps out with like winter maps and shit like that, and like a lot of these other games are now coming out with these winter themed type things. So I thought I would start doing my Twitch again with other shit and
Cool.
start doing that. So if you guys are into being on Twitch or just joining us on the games on Sunday afternoons, PST time, I'm thinking about that'll be my new thing because I'm off for till the New Year. So we're gonna probably start doing that. And cheers to everybody.
But I have a question
Cheers to
for
all the
everybody.
homies.
I don't know if there's like a IT professional or somebody who's a hacker genius who knows this shit. What would you say if Velocidrone, like online, you're playing Tiny Whoop with friends on a map, was the only thing you're running? What would you need for up and down? What would your bandwidth need to be?
Oh,
What do you mean for up and down for Velocidrone?
to play that?
Because
To
I have
stream it?
satellite internet.
And what's your up and download
Not
speed
Elon Musk.
MB wise?
You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be shocked. Like dial-up speeds. I have 2 down,
Oh wow!
Oh,
1 up.
you're gonna have a rough time.
a lot more.
Yeah,
We're talking megabytes, not gigabytes, right?
right.
Place it
When the
here,
weather's
Falcon
good.
Rad.
You're gonna
what's
have
up?
a bad. I don't understand
Lizard,
how you're
welcome in,
actually on
guys.
stream right now with that speed.
Yeah,
It says it's only going 500 KB a second.
I'm bamboozled. Jank is bamboozled.
well, that's why StreamYard takes a lot more resources from your browser, from your computer, I think, than Discord.
Yeah,
Discord,
much.
it's a magician. If you have Discord and a browser, or is it Discord
Really?
installed?
I've got Discord installed.
No, I'm
It's
asking
installed.
Dan.
It's
I'm asking
installed.
Dan.
Oh,
Installed the app.
Yeah, see, the installed app, I think, takes less resources.
is there a
Yeah.
wizard built in?
It must.
Yeah, crazy.
Or even like the video compression sending it.
Because you're
and stuff
using
like
the
that.
app, which is an installed app, where StreamYard through your phone will actually take it
Yeah.
through. Yeah,
So it's going through Leroy Jenkins' house.
Magic.
but you can't do StreamYard
Yeah, it could be
through
the
your
server
Apple
too, right?
computer. You do StreamYard through your
What's that?
Apple?
I think you
StreamYard
can.
through Apple? You should be able to StreamYard
I was
through
doing it
Apple.
before, but I think my internet was too slow.
Wait,
Mm.
Marcel, I have StreamYard on my computer, but I don't know how to make it work with Discord because it won't work with my Discord.
No, it's all right, Dan. Or Jake. No worries. Fucking A.
But it's difficult to make it work with Discord, is the gist of what I was saying.
Yeah, word. I was asking Dan, but I got to make that clear, I guess.
No, I just knew you heard talking to him about StreamYard and Discord. And Discord's difficult to make cooperate. It's just my addition.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, when I opened
30 seconds ago, Falcon Rad finally subscribed to my channel.
Oh, it took him long enough.
what
Wow.
a guy.
Oh, thank you, Falcon Rad. What a fucker. Just kidding. That's pretty funny. I can't believe that. That's hilarious. I would have surprised that he didn't subscribe to me a long time ago. We've been hanging out for a while. Welcome into the channel, Falcon Rad. You've been in here before. LOL, I didn't know I hadn't. Yeah. Well, that's fucking rad of him. Oh!
What timing with
Weren't
the
people
highlights?
complaining about YouTube was like purging subscribers or like inactive
They
subscribers
are,
or something like that?
they are, and everybody who complains about it doesn't realize that if you're not watching their shit after you subscribe to them, that's usually what happens. Or times if you're like not like actually like participating in their channel at some way or form, then yeah, hell yeah, they're gonna fucking remove it if you haven't done anything. Because like a lot of people try to do that mass sub type thing, and
I was just trying to come up with an excuse for Falcon Rad.
there you
Marcel,
go.
you see the highlighted chat here, Marcel? You should be honored, my friend.
Last time I subbed to a chat was over a year ago.
Right?
Yeah. Thanks. I hope
You've been honored by one of the greats, Marcel.
Oh. He honored me already a long time ago with his appearance over here on the stream. And you're always welcome here anytime you want, Falcon Rad. Windows open, you guys. Anybody place it here, Ken. Anybody wants to jump in and hang out, Lambo. Anybody who wants to pop
In fact,
you guys
Falcon
are always
Rad,
welcome.
jump on right now if you want, homie.
StreamYard link is
You're
in the
always
chat.
good. Come on. You the good shit. Actually, speaking of Falcon Rad and his long range, these are some funny packs. Marcel was talking about these earlier.
Funny
The
packs.
1700 HV. Wait, let me get in the hole.
You're a hole.
So they're GMB 1700 milliamp hour, 4.35 volt, high voltage,
Is that what she
61C, 20C. That is what she said.
I would hope
But
not.
anyways, funny story with these 1700s. So on my 3-inch, I get about 12 minutes flight time out of one of these. Cruising. So that could technically be considered long range. That's a long range for a 3-inch, and that's like going pretty fast, but they're mainly for my S800 wing, which I'm going to get a shit ton of flight time out of. Yeah.
For us, do they come in
They
men's
come men's
size?
size? No, they only come in purple. Deal with it. I kind of love that.
Right,
I kind of love that.
Right, Nine, why aren't you in the panel?
That is good, right? Now you need to come on here. This is fucking. That is gold.
It's because
That
he's
is gold,
Australian.
but
His time zone is all
the
fucked
funny
up.
thing is, these 15. These everybody knows these little bastards.
I use that.
Everybody knows these little bastards. The Fun Fly 4S 1550s. The fun thing is, look at this 1700. Let me put them nose to nose so it actually is a good. I'll put them butt to butt so it's a good comparison. That's easier. So they're like a little shorter.
Same size.
The
How many
thing is,
mods Fun and Play?
look at this. The Fun Fly is a
17 to
1550.
50-50. Forest to
So, yeah. But it's 1700 versus 1550. The 1700 weighs 44 grams less.
But that's
than
not
the
really that much of
1550.
mile difference, though. In all reality, that's not that much of a mile
Weight
difference.
difference, though.
That's
44
still not that much,
grams for a couple hundred more
Yeah, but
ma.
it's a little bit of both is great. Yeah.
You're taking exactly what he said, a little bit of both, and you're making it to a great advantage.
But
No,
how
my
much flight time
3S.
difference are you going to get on a 17 versus a 1550?
I'll use
much
my
more
3S
flight
as a comparison. On a 1550, keep in mind these are like old 1550s.
Yeah.
But still, this one ain't puffy. This one's in good shape. I think this is one of the newer ones I bought within the last year, actually. It's probably not even a year old. This on my 3-inch, I'm getting about maybe 8 minutes flight time. Cruising. I'm talking cruising. 8 minutes flight time.
Okay.
On this, which is lighter, it's
Yep.
1700, I got 12 minutes.
Well, that's pretty different.
And that's because it's lighter, it's
And
high
because
voltage.
It's newer battery.
It's a newer battery, but I mean this one, like I say, this one's less than a year old with this one's maybe got 20 cycles on it.
Right.
This is my newest of all of them. This is the one I bought newest of ever. Because it doesn't have a zap strap on it, and that's how I know.
So
Because
it's
all my
good
other ones
results,
have
but
zap
it's
straps.
pretty accurate to be pretty close overall.
Flight time,
A new
it's
battery
eight
versus a
it's
new
8
battery,
minutes
old
versus
battery.
12 minutes though. And I
Yeah,
think it's
but-
the fact of its lighter weight. And I did have the GoPro on on it, the whole 9. Wait, no, that was the 5-inch. Disregard the 3-inch. I didn't have the GoPro on. That was my testing with the 5-inch. 5-inch is disregard in this sense because we're talking about 3-inch. But 8 minutes versus 12 minutes. That's a difference.
Well, yeah, of course, but you can't judge it on the battery overall. You can judge it overall, not just.
I'll give you my report after a lot of cycles as well. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
And like you were saying already, it's like older battery versus a newer type of battery, right? So like
I just know how much I've flown.
HV
I know I've flown
battery
20
versus a
cycles on
non-HV
this,
battery is
right?
also a huge difference.
That's the thing too that I was saying. The HV might be maybe a way to go for long range. It might be like the best lipo. Like I know lithium ion would be the best, but LiHV might be the next best for lithium polymer for long range. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking in that sense.
Yeah,
Maybe LiHV
they've
is
ever
best for long
done-
range versus lipo.
I don't know if they've ever done much testing on anything that are high voltage lipos for long range, but I know from a fact that the 21700s are overall the better for long range
Yeah.
because of the draw. It's overall it's the draw.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're bigger. They've got more energy density. There's more to it. It's easier to discharge. It's not going to heat it up as much. It's not going to, that
The transfer
exactly
is
is
quicker
right.
and faster and easier
Yeah.
too. And it doesn't
Exactly.
You're not picking a lot of amps, then it's fine.
Exactly. If you're pushing maybe at most, like I could cruise even the big wing I've got on the wall, the big dirty bastard, that thing will cruise at under 10 amps.
Yeah.
And that's with 10,000 milliamp hours of 4-cell in it.
Falkenrad is saying 1700 if you charge 4.35 for a 3-inch 40 grams is pretty big. Yeah, Janko loves his fucking.
Oh yeah, I was
shit
gonna show this on stream. I said it earlier. So this is my 3-inch. I don't build a 3-inch like most people. I just build it hefty like a fucking tank because I'm a fucking motherfucker. So this is my 3-inch.
That's what
It's a big dirty cheap bastard. It's got crossfire. It's got an 800 milliwatt VTX, and it's got these big dirty. I can't read them. They're 1507s.
Oh come on, Barb! Why's your bum hurt?
They're 1507s and they're 3600 kVs, and I run it on a throttle limit for 4S because I built it for 3S, but then I just started sticking these packs on it because I got an adapter. See, it goes to XT60. So I strap these packs to it, and it flies really fucking good with these packs on it. It goes fast. So this is the 1550s, but you know, this thing never draws over 27 amps at full throttle. It's a 3-inch. So you know what? The 1760C LiPo that weighs less and has more capacity, you stick that on there. Look, don't even look that big on it. And don't even look that big on it. And this thing flies with me just ripping it around, just fucking having a good cruise around the neighborhood. I'm just going like a couple blocks over because you can with this VTX and the 3-inch. It's got crossfire. I was just cruising the neighborhood for like 12 minutes on a 1700. And it flew beautifully. Like, that's what you can do with the 3-inch with big fat motors. You can just stick a big fat battery on it and fly around the neighborhood for a fucking quarter of an hour. It's great. I love it.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It's the way to fucking be on a snow day, man. Straight up.
Snow day. Right,
so, like, legit, even
most of the build costs right there. Right now, I don't know. I know you're in Australia.
I mean, yeah, because the rest of it was fucking spare parts, but the rest of it was built out of spare parts.
Well, I guess that too. That's true. Man, the wind's
I'm such a
kicking over
bitch
there.
when it comes to Crossfire.
Why?
Crossfire was the first thing I had. Right?
Oh, well, if you have Crossfire, you just
straightforward.
That's all you've ever had, then?
But I got rid of it.
Why?
I hated it. I got rid of it.
Why?
Because those goddamn Immortal Tees are the exact same length as it is from prop to prop on the back of your thing. And every time you like crash hard, you chop your
wait,
tee up. I never changed so many Immortal Tees in all my life.
I got a
You
3-inch.
can
Put it on there.
PRS, I still got the same one on there.
You
But
can
you know
set
the
them up
best thing
wherever
ever?
That's
you
the
want.
only reason I changed.
You can only set them up wherever way you want.
I know. I
The
just I
best
hate
thing
it.
ever.
It's
Check
size,
this
man.
out. This
Like,
Immortal
no matter where I put
T.
this thing, it's
Do you
gonna
see
end up
this
with
Immortal T? Do you see this Immortal T on my camera that's all frayed and fucked up?
No, because
So this
your
thing's
T is all P.
kind of.
I'll just bend it up. So it's all fucked up and it's all destroyed by the prop and everything. I mount it to the bottom side of the frame. You can destroy your Immortal T until it's all frayed and shit, and you'll still get like 100 kilometers worth of range.
Fuck yeah.
It's just the way it should be. And
Welcome
Mark
in,
Crossfire,
Lambo.
it just
I
works.
can't see.
Your antenna can be dingled. And I mean, this is my long range 5-inch, and it's got an Immortal T that's in good shape. But I mount it to the bottom of the arm, and generally you don't hit it with the prop that's on the bottom of the arm. Best mounting position for it. Live by it. Crash by it.
Looks
Find
like
it
Lambo's
again, buy
got
it.
some snow too, bro.
Lambo got some snow. What?
Yeah, Lambo's got some snow.
What's Lambo got? Let's see what Lambo got. I
Easy.
can't see. Where is he?
He was like in Michigan or Wisconsin, wasn't he?
Minnesota.
Somewhere Midwest North, right?
Minnesota.
Hope I didn't offend
Minnesota.
you by saying that you're from Wisconsin.
You're back.
All right.
Wait, Lambo. Are you driving your Lambo?
He's got clear.
Subaru. Oh well.
I'm gonna
Pretty
ask you
close.
that every time. I don't care. I love you, man.
Fuck yeah.
To be fair, he doesn't look like an idiot, and only an idiot would drive a Lambo in the winter snow.
Right.
Oh, come on. Or somebody who knows how to have a good time.
Ryan 9 says he uses Crossfire.
Well, yeah.
Crossfire only, Tango 2 user, but I do kind of envy LRS users at times. Yeah, I'm starting to think about getting the LRS too. I just kind of want to try it, you know? I don't like being the guy that says, oh, this thing's no good, or oh, this and that, or like, you know, I kind of just want to try it. The only thing I don't want to try is FL Sky's new radio. Just saying.
You know what I don't mind is having. You know what I don't mind though is having an FR Sky radio. X7 QR Turkananas with. This is the best part of this one.
What is that thing?
ACCST. It works with all the old Tyrannas. Fucking.
What's that
FR
dial
Sky
for?
shit.
Why is there a
It's for
dial?
scrolling. It's so much better than the other bullshit, honestly, after trying it. This is an old school Tyranna, so the sticks that aren't angled the old school. It doesn't need the inverter for having the crossfire in it.
What's that back piece in the hole in the back for?
The hole is for this. When I was flying, this is my quad flying radio, and this is my wing flying radio. I've got one for each now. I've got
Oh.
this for wings is better because it's got less switches and everything's easy. And this one has way too much bullshit, but the sticks are way better. I don't smack my knuckles in it when I try and fly pinch. If you have an old school QX7 with the switches that aren't angled forward on the top, you smack your knuckles. Like I say, I pinch and you hit your knuckles on the switches and it limits you and it sucks. And I hate that. But flying wing, you don't even barely touch the throttle and you just thumb this because like it's easy. That's how you do it. But for quads, I use the T16 because you can take that and you can pinch all day and go boogity 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 woogity boogity because that's what it's fucking made for. It works. This is my quad flying radio. It works perfect. And this is my wing flying radio because it works perfect. And it's the best of both worlds. And the best thing is you can just swap the crossbar module. You don't have to rebind anything.
Were you saying that?
Well, Jake, that's why I was talking to you about that stuff on Discord earlier.
What did I do?
I definitely, I'll do anything I can to avoid having two radios. You know what I mean? I want to fly wings.
I feel you. But I've got enough shit now. I've got an entire room dedicated to this stuff, and two radios is the minimum part of my worries right at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure I will one day end up with a second radio because I am curious to try a gamepad style because I have a TX,
right?
Which is the biggest motherfucking thing in the world.
Yeah, the T16 right? Or the T16 like I got there, the big bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that radio. It's perfect for flying quads. It's so ergonomic. I got the Hall effect gimbals. But the T16 has too many
switches. I always
switches.
in the same place, just outside my front door, so I'm not like traveling with it and stuff like that. I'm like, I was always thinking about my TX16. Like, if I gotta put that thing in a bag, man, that's like, Jesus Christ, that thing's a beast to take up so much space. And
the QX7 takes up way less space and there's way less switches. There's way less bullshit personally with the QX7, which is why I like it for wings because I have a use for every single switch on the QX7 for my wings specifically.
Yeah.
But my Jumper T16 has too many fucking switches. There's too many switches on it, and that's why I hate it.
Too many switches.
But I love the fact that the gimbal layout is good, and I can fly pinch really easy with the T16 without my fingers hitting things. Like with QX7, my fingers hit the switches. Mm-hmm. So T16 is better for flying quads for me. I only use a few switches for normal quads, and I use this for all my long range and wing bullshit, and my T16 for all my freestyle shit. And that's just kind of how I got it split up now, and that's just because I have all these things. It's just because I have all that. And half of it was free.
Ergonomics and the TX16 do not even come into the same room. You know what I mean? Like the TX16 is like pure, like like Eastern European, like block design. You know what I mean?
It feels so good in the hands.
Switches, it's. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a big guy, so I got big hands, and so I can handle it. You know what I mean? But it's not
exactly.
I can't say it's like a Mercedes Benz in your hand. It's more like
the switches are far away.
Like
the switches are far away from the gimbals.
I guess we're used to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I am interested to try a gamepad one, but I just don't know if I just want to like spend the money just to try it.
I feel you.
I can fly.
Marcel's got a chuckle.
Oh, right, nice. Got a bag of wolf batteries and fast sharks and some cargo pants for grill opening. And then Falcon Rat turns on. He's like, reminds me of a buddy that could fit a half a flat of beer in his
pocket. I want to know that buddy.
Shit, fucking this chat's hilarious tonight, guys.
Wait, if I wear some Janko jeans, I could fit a ground station.
Jesus, whole ground station too.
Wait, what's Phil say? You read that, Marcel.
I don't know. I used to rock.
Brings you back to high school, man. Going out to the bush party, all your beer in your pocket.
Damn. That's crazy.
Gravel
You
pit
guys are
parties.
nuts.
Cargo pits were good for in high school, right?
Yeah.
Oh
We had bush
man.
parties.
Oh man.
Bush parties. Nice.
And then I learned, I was one of the first ones to learn, and guys in high school, it's not manly. But I learned real quickly that instead of trying to take like 12 beers in your pockets, which was pain in the ass, you don't look cool, which is key in high school.
Mhm.
I learned real quick that I brought like a liter and a half jug of orange juice
Ooh.
and a Mickey of vodka.
Fucking screwballs on that,
Oh,
baby.
Orange juice,
got it
and I
now.
poured the whole Mickey in. You travel light, it's like, oh, that's a girly drink. I'm like, fuck you, it's a girly drink. I'll get way more hammered than you and your 8 beers.
Yeah.
Are you
You'll
saying
get
it was
more
your
hammered.
entrepreneur?
You
You're
get
an
hammered, you're gonna
entrepreneur.
stay healthy. You won't get the fucking what do you call it? The fucking
Scurvy.
heartburn.
The
Heartburn from
beer
beer.
got like I got
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
beer just bloats you the hell, yeah.
And if cops pull you
Yeah.
over and
That's
you get
why
in
I'm
trouble,
drinking.
you're
I
drinking
call
fucking
these.
orange juice. It's
I call
fucking
these
chill.
bitch drinks. They're vodka bitch drinks. Is basically what they are, and I don't know any way other with the term to call them other than bitch drinks. But they don't make me feel fat.
That's the thing, though. Everybody makes fun of them and maligns them for being girly drinks, but
But they're so
yeah,
good. It's
you
watermelon.
should-
It's like Jolly
really
Ranchers.
tasty, sweet, delicious way to get
And it gets
absolutely
drunk.
fucking hammered. Like
Hammered.
beer is just like so much work.
Yeah.
You got to drink like 12 beers in a night to get hammered.
Right.
Yeah,
drink,
but
like,
you also don't need to
three,
eat dinner if you drink beers. They're a whole meal in themselves.
triple martini, mango.
If you're burp, drive by beer because you can
Right,
drunk and be
hammered.
happy.
Can I have
and
some
feel
alcohol
full.
with some alcohol on some ice, please? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The way smarter way to get drunk.
Yeah. Insta drunk.
There was this little place in Toronto we used to go to, and they did a blueberry mojito in like a big mason jar, and it was like all these blueberries in it. It was a mojito, but with blueberries. And we
Like
just sat there
legit
on the patio on a hot
blueberries.
summer day drinking, and in the afternoon, you put away 3 of those, you're absolutely blitzed, absolutely hammered.
That's
And
a
then
good
you-
hammer too. That's a functioning walk around town
Yeah.
hammer.
Yeah, but that's like you said, that's like a dozen beers hammered. I only had 3 drinks. You know what I mean?
And you
Like,
don't have to feel like you ate 10 meals.
oh yeah,
It's great,
and they're
right?
fucking delicious, man.
Right.
You get to eat blueberries
Uh,
saturated with like
You
tequila or
get to
whatever.
know what it's like to be a white girl, and you get to feel like a white girl, but without the girl part.
We used to do a 3-day longboard thing out here in BC where we would push from one side of BC to the other, basically, kind of thing. 3-day trip, and we would drink Fireball, and that would keep us
Ooh.
warm and drunk.
Dude,
And
I don't drink Fireball anymore.
not good long term, but for 3 days, that was enough to be like, yep, that was enough.
Don't drink Fireball around anyone you care about.
I hate that
I'll warn that.
Listen,
No
taste-
Fireball around anyone you
hate
care
that.
about.
cinnamon cinnamon hearts. You know
Yeah.
those little candies.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
God,
once a
those are
year.
horrible.
It's a
Like,
once a year
yeah,
thing for sure.
Fireball.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
Instant heartburn.
For us, so
Brings me back to high school.
Fireball makes me a bad, bad man.
I'm glad I never had it for high school. I was always a beer guy. But yeah,
Drinking Fireball was the only time I thought I was going to die of heartburn.
Aw. I get really bad
Literally,
heartburn.
It was like I'm going to
yeah.
die of heartburn.
Phil M says
I-
Goldschlager.
I have too many
Goldschlager.
stories about Fireball, and that's the problem because I knew it was a problem, and I kept going back to it, and it kept being a problem. And oh my god,
Hot
this story's
100.
fucking-
Oh fuck, we got like Christmas right there. Look at that, red, green, and white.
Is that land of where?
About the same here.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh no, it's green, green, and white.
You burned out.
Cheating.
Keep
Oh, it's-
Might
spinning.
happen around this corner. We'll see.
Spinning is winning. Wait, who we got on the line here?
That's Lambo.
Lambo. Are you driving your
No,
Lambo or
man.
your Subaru?
I love days like that. When I
In the,
was in
Subaru, or in the Lambo, yep.
I had a
It's a Lambo,
pretty
the
nice
Lamborghini,
Volkswagen. We used to have
the
so much fun in the snow.
Lamborghini.
You guys got lots of fucking snow there too.
Oh, you're actually going a pretty good click on that stuff, eh?
Eh?
Oh yeah, about 60 km, you know.
60 km, that
I'm
ain't
like a
bad.
dad, but winter
Oh.
tires all the way, man.
Oh, fuck yeah, but what province he in?
Yeah, he said Minnesota, USA.
Manitoba,
I'm in
Ontario.
No,
Minneapolis
Minnesota.
here.
You're
Manitoba.
Manitoba, Ontario.
Does Minnesota touch Canada?
No.
No, it
Yeah.
does. I'm just being a dickhead.
Only if the drone
Wait,
flies.
Lambo said yes. Lambo said yes.
Yeah, I'm originally from 2 hours from the border,
There you go.
Ontario, you know.
So it does touch. There you go.
Unter-
Minnesota
Terrible.
touches Ontario?
It does in a sense,
Oh,
kind of
probably
like, you know,
Manitoba.
how Bill Cosby. Oh, sorry, that's not okay.
I'm originally from Duluth, right at the tip of Lake Superior.
Oh, really? I've heard of Duluth.
Just a tip.
Just the tip.
Tip. Jesus. Killing us today. Killing us. Trying to be serious. Come on.
Super surreal.
Super cereal.
That's one thing that fascinated me about the States. When I finally kind of drove through a big chunk of it. As a Canadian, you know, you hear about all these cities, right? There's so many of them, and you imagine that they're like these big cities. And you have these expectations that some place is going to be this massive metropolis, but you go through and
It's
States are all
shithole.
these small cities. They're like a football stadium, a couple of towers, and then houses around it, and then it's gone again. You know what I mean? Like where I'm from, there's Toronto, and it's just massive, and that's the one city. You know, we don't have the small cities.
I'm from Port
Rambo,
Rainford.
your car right now it says your car needs a pig tune. You got some major jello action going on.
Ooh.
Maybe GoPro settings or super view.
He's probably got snow in his wheel. Got snow in his wheel.
Just coming through my iPhone here, so
Jeez.
sorry.
Your iPhone,
This is
There's-
getting...
you live in a pretty fucking cool place, so look rolling up into there. That looks pretty fucking cool.
Where's the mountains? Where happened to the hills? Where are they all? Is it all
Mountains?
downhill from
I don't
there?
think there's mountains in Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota is known for its mountains.
Yeah.
No, well, we do have a small range up off Lake Superior,
Right.
but that's about it. The Sawtooth Mountain Range.
Your skirt means she.
How many lanes is that highway?
4 of them.
Yeah, 4.
We don't have any of those on the island.
No, you got nothing over there because you got nobody over there.
We've got 4 lanes, but one of those lanes is always a merge. So it's like 3 lanes and a merge.
No,
And 3 lanes is like nobody knows even how to use fucking 3 lanes here because they're all fucking.
the
I
only
can't say that word
reason-
on YouTube.
The only reason, Jank, that your 4th lane is a merge is because your 4th lane on the highway is for fucking buses that pull over and shit. Because you guys actually have
Yeah.
buses on your major highway. Which
No, we don't even.
Yeah,
They
you
come
do.
to Duncan never.
is, well, I mean, they do though.
We have the
not.
worst public transit on the entire
They do
island, and I'll
come.
say that in full factual.
They come like 3 times a day or whatever.
I do too, but that's besides the point.
It's not helping the conversation.
Oy vey.
You were not expecting.
I ran into it, I guess, probably, but
You came into it.
right now I'm ending this conversation now, you drunk fuck. Right now it says, are Canadians better drivers than Yanks?
Yes.
I can answer that. I can answer that.
It's a really hard question right now.
Kind of not really. I think Canadians live up to their
You're too
the idea
drunk,
that they're
Jank.
polite people
Calm
a little
your
bit more.
drunk down.
The Americans are a lot more entitled on the road, I find, and the Canadians are a bit more of that polite sort of stereotype. But it's fading. We're becoming more asshole-ish day by day.
I think the problem is there's a lot more people traveling a lot, and different people are learning different areas that they're living in, to different conditions that they're living in, and that's pissing a lot of people off because it's a lot of influx everywhere. And it's not here, it's not Ontario, it's not
Yeah.
fucking everywhere. It's everywhere.
It
Everyone's
legitimately
trying to get the
is.
fuck out of where they're trying to get to and trying to come to the States or Canada. And
Us
we've
people who
got
are
a
working
lot
for
of
a
people that
living
don't know
are
how to
having to move
drive.
away from our homes.
I spent like
And
the entire
sorry,
day
I
today.
had to say that.
I spent the entire day today, like watching. I just had to sit there and watch because I couldn't do anything because they had too many people already trying to help. But it's like you sit there and watch some of these people trying to get out of situations, and you're like, just stop pushing the gas all the way down. Just chill, just like
Yeah.
feather that fucking shit. You'll get out.
You'll get there.
And like people are just like, and then they reverse like a fucking 10 feet back to try and find like a spot down the hill to like get better grip, and they still do the same thing. And I'm like, God damn it! Like, three people are already trying to help this person. I'm like, nothing I'm gonna say is gonna help them because they don't know me, and they're just gonna look at like me I'm an idiot anyway. So I just fucking do my thing and just drive right out of there like nothing mattered. And I did because I'm used to it, you know. If you're used to driving in snow, it's just easy. You just need to learn how to just be calm, slow, you know, fucking slow grip, you know, just like let it
Slow
flow
and
through that snow.
smooth.
You know, if you're trying to rip it hard right away, you ain't going nowhere. That's the whole thing with snow and fucking ice and you know, slushy weather like that. Like,
Have that
you're
feather
not
foot.
going nowhere fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but people don't
I'll never
understand.
forget one of my scariest moments in Toronto was getting into a cab at the end of a night at a bar or a club or something. And the driver was an Indian guy, plenty polite and everything, very thick accent.
Mhm.
And this was his first week in Canada, and this was the first night he was driving cab and the first time he'd ever seen snow and
Yeah.
visibility.
Yeah.
I was scared for my life. I almost offered to drive
Oh
the
boy.
guy.
Have you seen any of the? And I'm not even like being trying to be racist. Have you seen the videos from the LA drive? It's like pedal to the metal right away, and like they don't use
Uh,
stop signs or fucking lights and anything. It's all like
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like
what?
whoop, 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 whoop. Dude, I'll share a video in a second. I gotta go for a
Dude,
piss and
what
grab a
the
beer.
fuck?
Their
I gotta do
fucking
the same.
their traffic systems are nuts out there, dude. It's literally by wave and shit.
And
Like
do they just
oh,
like
it's
do they
crazy.
just use telepathy?
But that's like the biggest thing. Like, I don't
They use
understand why people like
telepathy.
that. Like, nobody should be like I would not want to get a license there, handed a license
And
and
then like
say,
what
okay,
in
you're allowed
like
to
are you
drive here
talking like
now. All of a
India?
sudden, yeah, yeah, in Pakistan and shit. They're fucking yeah. I have buddies out
Is
there. I
well.
have friends here in Vancouver that are Pakistani that have shown me the videos too, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It
Like,
is
how
nuts.
are you
Yeah, there's
allowed to,
some
like,
crazy
no
stuff.
offense,
They
but how are you
flow
allowed to drive here because of
they
that shit? We
they
don't
flow
drive the
like
same.
fish in a stream, man. It's
Yeah.
fucking nuts. That's the only way you can explain it, is like fish in a stream.
Dude, I gotta share the video first
Yeah.
before I go. It's fucking hilarious. It's crazy
Straight
as
up
fuck.
like fish in a stream, man. That's the best way of explaining it. And it works. It fucking
But, like-
works for them. Their brains work different. They work like fish in a stream, man. This is fucking wild. And it works.
But no matter where you go in the world, it's
There's
always
a lot
going to
of
be a
places like
different
that.
type of style of driving. You know, there's different types of
Mhm.
things that are going on. Like, you're
Yeah.
not, like, even.
Yeah, I've driven in a few places. You got to be confident. You can't be wishy-washy. You got to pay attention and have your head about you. And
You
Yeah,
can't
it's
be like,
even-
oh shit, I forgot to drive on this side of the road in my country.
The same kind of
Yeah,
deal goes with
exactly.
even like the smaller places of like you consider California instead of Los Angeles shit. Like, driving around there is pretty insane. Like, everyone's almost touching each other and there's nowhere to go, and like,
Man, that'd be well. I ride motorcycle too, and I feel like riding motorcycles like that is fucking sketchballs.
I'm gonna speed it up.
Yeah.
Like I'll be a dickhead and like if I've like got a right turn way ahead and it's like 10 cars ahead and traffic isn't moving, I'll just be like I identify as a bicycle and ride to the right of everybody and then take my right turn. I
Yeah,
don't think there's
Mexico
anything
can be
wrong with that
bad
if you're on
too.
a street legal dirt bike. I mean, like, sure, it's illegal, but I'm not hurting a single person. I'm just like, maybe I'm just a bicycle. I'm clutch in. I'm not using motor power.
This
You
isn't
know?
bad though. This is like a really hard example to try and show, but I mean, this just looks like a busy street, but there's a lot of like examples that
Yeah,
I've
it
seen
really
in
is
videos
crazy.
where it's like it's not like there's nowhere like you stop and all of a sudden you're stopped and like what's stopping you is like the world is stopping you. It's like man, there's no lights,
Ooh.
nothing. It's just
Oh, look, oh my
slow traffic
god.
stopping
They
you.
were doubling. These motherfuckers who double like this on these bikes are what makes me like, what the hell?
No, that's nothing.
Or triple.
Oh my fuck. Like they're ripping through traffic and doubling on these
Look
like
at that guy. He's
what
like,
are
I
these
want to turn left
110
now. He
cc
just stops
fucking scoots?
everybody. Did you see that? That guy was just
That
like
was
all of a sudden,
fucked.
this guy like who's like, oh, I
You
want to
do
turn. Look
that
at these guys. Look at
you
all
do
these
that in
guys.
BC and you get run
Look at
over.
these guys. Did you
You'd
fucking see that?
literally
You're
be run over
flying
by
down a
grandma.
street. You're flying down a street,
Turning
full
left from
fucking
the right
speed,
lane.
turning left. All of a sudden, all these guys are merging into the street. There's no lights turning on.
Oh,
All these people are just fucking trying to get through, man.
you'd be
Oh,
running to by
fucking-
grandma here,
Look at all these
straight
people
up.
merging into the right.
You'd
Like,
be
no
deader
lights.
than Elvis here.
There's light poles and everything like that.
Oh my god. This is what I want to. I almost want to go there just to be a fucking hooligan in traffic. This seems like a lot of fun if you're a fucking, adrenaline junkie.
Right?
Yeah.
Like get it.
I'd be
You get a
scared out of my
90
shit.
you can get a 90cc scooter there and have more fun than like a 1200cc sport bike here. You could have way
Yeah.
more fun with a 90cc there than a 1200cc here. Straight
I would
up
never.
all
I
day.
would never want to fucking. I would never want to drive in another country if that was the way they drove there.
I
I'd
would
be,
just
like,
full
scared out of that
send
shit.
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
madness.
I'd be like, I'm walking. I'm walking. Even
Full
walking
send
would be
everywhere.
scary
One
though,
thing I can
probably.
One thing I can say, I drove in Rome, Italy, and that was madness, right? Like
The
I went-
roundabouts.
madness.
The roundabouts
But
are nuts.
from the other side of the coin, being a pedestrian in downtown Rome at rush hour is a skill. Like you have to
Ooh.
keep your eyes open because they don't stop for pedestrians. They don't care. It's just like a mass of people flowing.
Wow.
An Italian guy said to me, he's like, if you want to cross the road, cross with a priest or a pretty girl, because no Italian will have either of those with the car.
Fucking gnarly.
It's just like madness. You gotta like force your way out to get them to stop in order for you to cross.
Just paint a little white on Just paint a little white on your collar. You're good to go.
Just Narbar.
Eh.
Just Narbar.
Jeez,
Makes
I
me
gotta
very
grab
proud to
another
be a
beverage
Canadian.
Mhm.
It's scary shit like that I give up driving to. I used to drive truck, and I won't do it anymore. There's no fucking way, man. It's just crazy.
That's another thing. I
says,
spent my teenage years driving cube van, delivering flowers in Toronto, all over Ontario. Like I've been every little town and store and all downtown Toronto with a cube van. You know what I mean? Like 17-year-old kid with a cube van in downtown Toronto. You learn a lot of lessons real quick, and you learn. I think it made me a good driver because like I'm not scared. I can do anything. I could back a cube van up at 60 kilometers an hour into an alley with 6 inches on the other side. You know?
hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It just it was crazy. It was a kind of a fun job because I got to go all over. But yeah. Driving cube van. Ooh.
That was my favorite too. I drove the last job I did. I was doing a company that sold baby clothes, so I was just doing store transfers for a store, and I basically drove a fucking 5 ton. I just drove a 5 ton from Kelowna and back to Vancouver, and then to Vancouver to Victoria on the island. So yeah, I got to do all those trips, and that was really fun until I would do Kelowna in the winter, and they didn't have chains, they didn't have proper tires, all the shit and fucking. I did a couple
The
trips
ass end
and
is light when it's empty.
oh
The ass
yeah,
end is so light when it's empty.
and that's when I was coming back every time, and I was like, you know what, this is not cool. Like, we need to figure out some way to like bring something back, or like give me chains or something. Because on the way back, I'm fucking floating all over the goddamn place, and I'm almost gonna die, like through the fucking on the
Drifting a
way from
cube van.
Corona. So, and this was a 5-ton, and I was
There-
like, yeah, no dice, bro. And they wouldn't give it to me, and I was like, all right, well, I quit, and then left and went back to film, and it's probably the best idea. Lambo says he tried to get out to the Mississippi River
you
bluffs,
might
but the
know
phone
it.
call might have kept me out. No problem. Go ahead, sorry.
You may know it in Hamilton, Burlington. There's the Skyway Bridge that kind of goes over the end of Lake Ontario down there.
Yeah.
The big high bridge, and it's known for having windy days some days. I remember going home with an empty cube van over that bridge on a windy day, and I was on two wheels because of the wind. It was a fucking sail, like it was empty, and it was just like I'm like with the wheel. I'm just like using the whole wheel, like the
Fuck.
scariest shit I've ever been. I never went over that bridge again.
Narbar. That'd be crazy.
You haven't lived until you've done that.
Yeah, right.
Driving a sail over a bridge.
Fuck. Phil M says they've done an auction runs as well. Good old days. What is that?
Yeah,
What's-
driving's fun, man. Like if you're, yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure
auction
there are
runs.
driving
Oh,
jobs that suck, but yeah,
I get it.
I always thought
Auction
like that
runs.
long distance could be cool.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'd do it forever, but I wouldn't mind trying like long distance driving big truck, across the continent.
Yeah, I had a cousin who was doing it for a little while, an older cousin. He was doing auto sales. He was taking what was it? Trying to make sure I say it right. I think it was east to west. No, west to east. Yeah, west to east. He was buying cars in BC and bringing them to the East Coast because the older vehicles didn't have as much rust. Because back then, a lot of the East Coast vehicles were rusting out and all the West Coast weren't. Now, living in the West Coast, all they're doing is salting everything now, so everything's getting fucking salty
Yeah.
and shit and fucking destroying the vehicles. But
Yeah,
back in
salt
the early
sucks, man.
90s, yeah, they weren't using it as much.
I remember seeing a documentary and like the use of salt, like the billions that it costs. You know what I mean? Like it's a cheap way to keep the roads ice free, but it like ruins the groundwater. It costs billions in car repairs because the cars rust. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
No,
It eats away and wrecks the roads. Like all the side effects of it aren't worth it at all. But we
right.
just refuse to switch to something more expensive.
But there's a whole chip shortage, so they have to go back to using salt.
Yeah.
Chip shortage. Just blame it on the chip shortage. You can't
Yeah.
blame it on COVID. You got to blame it on something. Yeah, I don't.
That's
get it.
why, if you're buying a classic car, you always want those Arizona cars or something. You know what I mean? You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want a Minnesota car.
You don't want a Minnesota car. Why? What's the weather like right now?
Uh,
Lambo says he uses tons of salt. Yeah, but you're also like at a ice rink.
I don't know what the solution to salt is. I just know it's not the best. It's bad for our planet. What we do with it, because they say like like the Great Lakes, the salt has gone up because of us. We've changed the salt levels, and it's affecting the wildlife, and it kills our cars and costs us billions.
They were using basically like a beet juice type thing and like some kind of grime or brine, but this was like something that they were trying to do here in BC, and they did it for a while, but I think it became more expensive than what it was worth.
That's the problem,
Yeah, but it was something. I was like, it was one of those like weird like. Let me see if I can find it. Pickle brine. They were using all kinds of different shit too. road salt, how
Like
it
a
works,
vinegar kind of thing.
alternatives. Yeah. Anyway, there's a bunch of like weird shit that you can come up with that is better on the planet and stuff like that, they say, but like overall it's like fucking so expensive to make, and
Well,
can't
Lambo hit it
really.
on the head there in the chat. He said it only takes a quarter cup for 20 sidewalk tiles. I have never seen anybody
Yeah, cheese brine.
applying less than way too much salt. You know what I mean? Like living in the city, you see people just pouring it on. You know what I mean? By like liters and liters of it in front of their house. It's like, no, that's didn't you pay attention to your chemistry lesson in high school science class? You know what I mean? Like how it works. Like it's not you're not putting it on there for the grit or to cover the sidewalk. It changes the just a little bit changes the water. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people use way too much salt.
Or they
Yeah.
put like a
And
shitload on one spot and they won't like disperse it at all. It's just like one big clump.
Yeah.
Like, good job.
You really
Why'd
just
you
need to
even-
dust it. And don't apply it when it's minus 30. It only works at like minus like 9 and higher. You know what I mean? Once it's minus 30, it's too late.
There's nothing I can really like read out from this article I'm seeing here, but
Yeah, going down the rabbit hole, eh? Smoking a joint and learning about some crazy niche like scientist or company trying to do something.
well, the whole the whole beet molasses as a road salt alternative. More and more cities are beginning to use the beet juice or molasses to battle icy roads and walkways. The brine from cheese making and pickling has been the same benefits as beet juice and been gaining popularity as juice in use as well.
Interesting. Those crazy beets.
The beet molasses is a byproduct of the beet sugar refining. The sugar content in it acts as a similar way as the salt does. It lowers the freezing temperature of the water. The mixture is mixed with low quantities of salt, which, much like the sand salt mixture and sprayed on roads, the stickiness of the mixture reduces the salt runoff and helps to maximize the effect of the salt. Beet molasses is already being used in some cities such as Calgary, Toronto, Barrie, Ontario. Yeah.
I
Little
just
bit of
learned something
tidbits.
too.
Yeah, a little bit of tidbits there.
That's why I love the internet, man. Like there's nothing you can't learn about.
Is
You know
this
what I mean?
Bardwell?
Like,
I just learned
all the
something.
rabbit holes are deep.
Oh.
You can learn about anything. You learn about things you didn't even know existed. Like it's a really cool repository of knowledge. Like all these hobbies. You know what I mean? Like there's a hobby for everything. Like our hobby is an example of it. This crazy little niche community, but there's a million more like us. People doing other stuff that you didn't even know existed.
Cheese brine is especially popular as salt alternative in Wisconsin, where they actually make cheese and have an asbestos abundance of cheese brine. Homeowners can minimize their own road salt by using and filling a spray bottle with pickable brine or a combo of beet juice, molasses, and salt to treat their own driveway and sidewalk. You're not sorry.
Did everybody hear that?
Of course we did.
She was trying to touch my butthole. We have a very good relationship. We have fun.
That's nice. Welcome back.
That's what she tells you. That's what she tells you. Does she smile and nod a lot?
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's all about the smile and nod.
You know what?
Fucking cold out here.
bet
Trying
you
to
she
get
rolls her eyes
Cat
at that.
has not been fed since earlier.
did not have sex relationship with that butthole.
It was fed earlier.
I totally read that in
No.
Clinton's voice too.
Yeah, that's what I would have said too. Yeah.
Because we ate late today.
I gotta pee. I'll be right
He's a
back. You
chunky
get Jank
boy.
for 10 secs.
I gotta get another drink.
Oh,
I've
no.
already got downstairs. I'll be another like 2 minutes. And then I gotta sign off.
Oy vey, it's just me now. I'm supposed to say something. Hey, everybody go subscribe to Riot 9's YouTube channel. He needs to hit 100 subscribers by Christmas. Do it now. I don't know what the link is. I am really, really stoned. Normally, I would be better at this, but I've been smoking a hell of a lot of weed all day today and drinking beer, and yeah, haven't been this high in a while.
All right. I'm gonna have
Uh-oh,
to
here he
finish
comes.
to bed.
Here he comes. Here he comes. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
A handful of peppercocks
No.
and a rainbow
Yeah.
7% pop. And I'm a happy camper. Peppercocks and rainbow
there were carrots.
pops. Peppercocks and rainbow
carrots
pops.
Oh,
Like for
there you go. Yeah, subscribe to Riot.
rainbow pops. Oh man. When's Marcel gonna get back? I gotta send off.
It depends if he's breaking the seal or if this is later in the evening. When you're breaking the seal, it takes like 10 minutes. Oh, sorry, it's Riat. Say it right. Justine Bartholomew says so.
I'd say it's Riot, but Riot, Rit.
Riot, like the workers are striking. There's going to be a riot.
Riot.
A riot. It'll always be Riot to me. Sometimes Philip too.
Jank, we can't hear you. Jank, you're muted. Jank,
That's not a bad
That
thing.
damn time.
there you go. What are you doing? What are you
I was
doing?
muted. I was muted the entire fucking time you were fucking with me.
You muted yourself.
I know I muted myself, and that's why I'm so upset with this. I've been talking for the last 5
lovely.
minutes,
Are you
and
drunk?
nobody's here. I'm fucking drunk. You, Marcel, watch this video tomorrow, and you'll see how long I was talking for, and nobody heard me.
I was only gone for like 30 seconds.
You're gone
It
for
was
5
actually quite
minutes,
pleasant.
but
It was actually quite
I
pleasant.
bet. I know. Cheers to that, my friend. Come on, give me a cheers. Wait for fuck. Oh goodness. Oh, you're a fucking romance man. Fucking A caribou. No, I got the rainbow pony fucking pop.
Well, Danzilla, welcome to the tribe. Welcome to FPV World and friends. You guys are always welcome here anytime. You want to jump in anytime, any stream, you're always welcome. We heard you came back and just muted when Marcel got, I think.
Pepperoni's fucking great.
Oh, so Off-Grid said we heard you the entire time until I got back in. When I muted?
But I was muted on my end. How did you hear me? You're lying to me.
Your life is muted.
You violated
Wait.
YouTube terms of
Wait,
service.
Marcel, you can hear me now, and
I can still hear you. It's perfect. It's a perfect sound of Jank.
Pepperoni is great, but it gives you the worst breath. Like, oh god. Like, one of the worst things in the world is kissing somebody who's had pepperoni when you haven't.
That's true.
Oh. That's a deal
you
breaker.
can't hear me. You're lying to me, you son of a bitch.
Same with Doritos. If you're not
What
both
was I saying? If
Doritos,
you could hear me,
Might be time for drunk Jank to go to bed.
It is. I'm gonna go to bed and watch TV shows with my Amazing
Hot
Wife
dog's
because she's
worse.
the fuck best.
Oh yeah, hot ham water. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Hot dog water. Ugh.
Yeah, that's worse.
Salt
Garlic
and pepper
breath.
chop's
Let's do it.
real good to eat though. Tell you, it's
I'll
fucking
die if there's a garlic
But you
breath.
got to say it's not none of it's bad if you're both eating the same thing. It's if the other person,
Right.
if one of you isn't.
That's right.
I mean,
Uber breath.
go both ways, so you just gotta not give a fuck. Most of the time it's beer and cigarettes and cup of cocks and whatever. Most of the time just beer and cigarettes, which is all good.
It says you.
Says me, yeah.
It's fucking gross. Beer and cigarettes.
Well, don't ever
fucking-
kiss me then, Marcel.
Fucking cigarettes. Yeah, fucking gross.
But where-
Yeah, 1990.
But worst is at a party or a bar or something like that, and you take a drink of your beer and somebody's like dropped their cigarette butt in it, like
Dude,
a drunken person not
I had a
thinking.
conversation about
You're
this
like,
earlier
"Oh,
today. But
there's
even
nothing else."
puked from doing that to himself.
Mm.
Ugh.
Nasty shit. But I think I'm going to
Maybe
sign
my
off
self
for
wound
that
is
here,
bad.
Marcel.
Someone else.
And,
We're getting close to signing off if you want to wait.
oh, wait, how long you think?
I don't know, another half an hour. Just kidding.
I'm fading.
Okay, let me
20
just
minutes.
go give
6
let me go
hours.
give my wife a smooch.
I'm just kidding. But we're going to be close to wrapping
I'm
up.
fading.
We're fading. We're fading.
I'm fading hard.
We're fading hard, man. It's
Yeah,
fucking
party like I
great to
used
meet
to.
you in the real, man. As close as the real
I'm
can
real.
get.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real man. No, it's fucking cool to actually to talk to you face to face kind of thing.
Yeah, I've been daydreaming about coming west. I'm a bad Canadian. I've never been farther west than like Sault Ste. Marie, I think is the farthest. And yeah,
Oh shit.
I got another friend out in BC. I think he's pretty close to you. So it would be like, I don't have as many excuses because I like went online and looked at like cheap ass flights to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like thinking, oh man, it's gonna be like $500 to fly to Vancouver. I can get a return trip for like $125.
Yeah, it's not too
From
bad
Toronto
as
to
long
Vancouver.
as you plan it ahead of time. It's not too bad. There are some good
Yeah,
discounts.
It's just like a shitty ass airline that's like cheap ass. It's no luxury.
Yeah.
Not first class by any means. But I don't know. I always thought it was way more money to do it.
No, it's actually not too
One
bad.
less excuse.
And right now, I don't have a place for people to come visit, but I will in the future. I'm gonna have a nicer place with like a bigger living room and all that good shit. But
Oh yeah.
right now it says we all just accept weed as part of our FB as ESCs. I'm confused. Sure.
Pretty much.
Man, I've never been farther east than Banff. LOL, Off Grid says. Honestly, more of the US than I have of Canada. Oh, wow.
Yeah, me too.
Right,
I haven't seen that much of the
Nice
States,
nugs.
but yeah, I've still seen more. Yeah. I haven't been to the East Coast in Canada either.
Yeah, it's definitely
I've been
nothing
other
amazing.
other countries. Like I've been to Poland, Kenya, Holland, Italy, England, Jamaica. Doesn't really count when you're just in a resort on a beach, but it is sort of, yeah.
I still count some of it.
Yeah.
What's where's the farthest away from home that you've flown drone? Are you mostly just flowing drones around your area?
Yeah, I usually just fly in my yard. I don't go many places. That autumn one, when I was flying over the river, we went for a drive all the way up to the other side of Algonquin Park.
Oh, cool.
In some crazy little town where we stopped and had lunch on a picnic table, and I went flying over the river and power looped the bridge over the highway.
Fucking
So,
right.
It was like my second flight with a glide, so I was pretty nervous, but yeah.
That's awesome. So
Yeah,
you've been
it was
just
a
flying
good day.
drones. You said you
Apparently,
haven't gotten to wings or planes or helicopters and anything like
not
that?
yet,
You're
not
just-
yet.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, not yet. I straight got into drones. Yeah.
Cool. I'm sure you'll get into it eventually. Wings are definitely
Oh,
creeping up
yeah.
on a lot of people nowadays. There's flight restrictions
Yeah,
and
for
just
sure.
quietness and everything like that about them are super amazing. And now
Yeah,
it's getting
that's
better
why I
and
like
better.
where I am. I'm sort of blissfully unaware because I don't have to worry about any. I'm basically flying over my property and my neighbors around me, which is just forest. You know, like nobody lives there. It's
And you're far
cottages,
enough
you know,
away
and
from like
All right.
airports.
I gotta jump off, boys. You guys
Peace
have a
out.
good night.
there's
Take her
nothing
easy,
around
boys.
me.
Take care, Jank.
Oh yeah. Have a
So,
good one.
There's a guy that lands a float plane on my lake like every other weekend, or sometimes a bit more often. You know what I mean? But I just keep my ear open for him because sometimes he comes in low over the trees, kind of thing, depending where the wind's coming from. But
Right.
yeah, there's nowhere around here. Nobody really to complain. I don't have that many neighbors.
That's great. That's perfect. Yeah, it's fucking perfect. I'm just gonna roll up a quick doobie. We're gonna say our last little goodbyes and then shut her down. Fucking
I got something
really
in my eye.
appreciate for fucking
It's been good times. I'm glad the friggin' internet let me do it.
yeah. I don't know why StreamYard was giving you such a hustle, but we'll figure out another time.
Probably just a greedier program and worse, compression for the video and stuff. So it's
Right.
more bandwidth that I just couldn't handle or something. But
So,
actually, like right now, I'm running higher than StreamYards ever did. StreamYards was just running slow. Now I'm
yeah.
getting pretty good fast speeds
Ah.
with it this way. But and
And
it's just not
sometimes
as
I do
elegant.
use OBS, and OBS
Well,
will actually bring in StreamYard as a full panel, like it will, but without the the visuals of the sideboard of Discord being on the thing. But yeah, maybe I'll do that next time if I figure it out. And it's cheaper, actually. You can actually use OBS. You can actually stream from OBS onto your platforms, YouTube or Twitch or anything, for free.
yeah.
And yeah, I don't know why people don't use that more often. You have to use StreamYard. You have to use because all StreamYard and Zoom is an OBS. It's really just another OBS.
Oh, yeah.
So you can do overlays and other things and change windows or people's things. And OBS is basically just a overlay, right? So. But anyway,
Yeah.
all about that. I appreciate
handles
everybody
the
for
stream,
coming in
man.
and hanging out with us tonight. This is Danzilla. Danzilla, you're always welcome
Hey,
here.
kids.
And sorry if something's in your eye.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, I very much hope that everybody subscribes and hangs out and checks out Danzilla's channel. He's a new and up and comer, but has videos that don't show
I'm
that
hoping to
at
get the
all.
waterproof rig up. I'm hoping to get the waterproof rig up because I really want to fly in the snow and do some cool snowy videos. So I'm
Yeah.
jonesing to fly. It's been a while, so I did. Yeah, I had some technical issues with the build, and then I had to wait for some deliveries.
Do you have some
Now I got
conformal coating
issues,
stuff
so-
that you can use? Do you have even like
Yeah, I've got the MG Chemicals conformal coating. I went to do my Roma. I went to waterproof it and saying I'll use it as sort of a winter beater,
right?
and it worked. And then I conformal coated it, put it back together, and plugged it into Betaflight to just update the flash and stuff like that. It worked before I did this,
Right.
but it didn't work anymore. I don't know what I did. All I did was I fixed the soldering on the capacitor, and I soldered on a new receiver. And, so it just didn't work. Something happened in there. So I
Did you
conformal coated it,
happen
took
to
it apart,
like?
put it all back together. It was ready to go, and it didn't work.
Did you happen to put maybe too much the chemical on like a plug or the USB or anything like that? That might have fucked
I
it up.
checked everything. Like I plugged all the connections when I coated with like spare little JST things, and I put the little USB plug that I 3D
Oh, okay.
printed in the USB thing. And so I was really careful with it, and I had a really small brush, and I took my time, and it looks good under the black light. So, but I don't know. The FC just seems to be dead. So I just got a new one in the mail, and I put it together, and it's not working. So
Fuck.
who
That
knows?
sucks. That's FPV at its finest, isn't it? All right. Well, that's
It'll
a
work
bummer.
though. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm
I'll just
sure
take
you'll
today
figure it
off
out,
to
brother.
smoke lots of weed and drink beer
And
and not get
figure it out.
upset.
Yeah. resolder,
Yeah.
solder again. If it doesn't work, solder it again.
I
Everybody
wanted to
else
go
in the
flying on
chat,
Christmas Day.
thank you guys very much. Happy Thursday. We'll see you guys next Thursday.
Have fun,
if we're on.
everybody.
And yeah,
Go flying tomorrow.
go fly. Go fly every day. Cheers, everybody. Have a good
Exactly.
night.